Um, Come on. Just waiting for the stream to connect. And we are now live. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening. Whenever time you're watching the show, I'm in the state of New York right now. It is 11:51 a.m. I appreciate you. It is the fifth episode of the Spur of the Moment Sports Show. Sometimes we're gonna talk drama, sometimes we're gonna get a little messy, but 100% of the times we are gonna talk sports. I got my guy Devin Samuel with me here as usual. We got the best sports show in the state of New York. We already claimed it. By this time next year, man, we might be really doing some real big things. But like I said, man, this is episode 5 of the Spur of the Moment Sports Show. I'm your host, Gus Burks. It's my co-host, Devin Samuel. Sometimes we talk drama, sometimes we get a little messy, but 100% of the times we are going to talk about sports. I'm excited today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited.
So am I.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. We got a guest in the house. I've been knowing this guy for a long time. I played a lot of basketball against him at the courts. Sometimes he made me look bad. I never was a real scorer. All I did was try to play defense and get some rebounds. So sometimes he would, he do his little crossover shit here and there. Little, light skinned nigga with the braids, pretty boy ass, crazy handle, still can play basketball. He is a Newburgh State champion, ladies and gentlemen. A state champion, bro. Like I said, I damn near grew up with this dude. He is amazing on the court. He is amazing off the court. And we're going to bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Dimes, Booker Henderson.
Yo.
Dimesy dimes.
Yes, sir. What's the word?
Appreciate you, Brody.
What's good, Brody?
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, bro. So we got Marcus Dimes Henderson in the house today, or Marcus Dimes Booker, whatever you want to call him. Like I said, a Newburgh State champion. He's done a lot of great things, man, on and off the court. You want to drop your social medias or anything?
Yeah, Facebook, Marcus Dimes Booker. Instagram, Mark_Dimes. I got another Instagram, 106_N_Mark. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all with social media.
Cool, man. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you for come sitting down with us, bro.
Nah, facts. Appreciate you for having me, bro.
I appreciate it. Pleasure's ours,
First
bro.
team he could pull up?
Who?
First team.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do, guess.
First about to pull up?
First team is all the way. Yes, pull up, bro. Pull up. We need you, bro. So we're going to get right into it, bro. What age did you... It's a two-part question. Mm-hmm. What age did you start playing basketball, and what made you want to play basketball? I always do this. Let me get over here. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
What age did you start playing basketball, and what made you want to play basketball?
I mean, when I figured... I started playing basketball when I was 8. I started taking it, like, having fun with it at 8.
Who introduced you to it?
My brother.
Okay.
My big brother.
Okay.
Shout out to my bro.
Shout out.
Art Henderson. Shout out to him. But
Shout out to Art.
He put the ball in my hands. I wanted to be just like him growing up. So when I lived in Rockland, I started playing ball down there. But when I moved to Newburgh, I fell in love with the game at the age of 9.
Oh, so you moved to Newburgh when you was 8?
Yeah, I moved to Newburgh in 2000 when I was 8. But I originally, I lived in Nyack and all that before I moved to Newburgh. But when I moved to Newburgh, that's when I fell in love with the game. Like I fell in love with it.
Never looked back.
Never looked back. Fell in love with that shit, bro. And what was the second question? You said.
I said, what age did you start playing basketball, and what made you want to play basketball?
My brother made me want to play at 8, and I started at 8. But I fell in love with that shit at 9 when I moved to Newburgh.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right. So let me ask you this, bro. Let me. Can you talk to us about life growing up in Newburgh?
Of course, growing up in Newburgh, it's crazy. Cause if it wasn't for Newburgh, I wouldn't love the game of basketball. I feel like 'cause when I moved to Newburgh, I met all my friends, and all my friends played ball. I might be one of the 2 or 3 that still play, but growing up, all my friends played. But growing up, it's like any other hood. You got some good, you got some bad. It's about how you carry yourself.
Pretty much made you who you are.
Pretty much, yeah. Because when I came from Nyack, when I came here, it was a different atmosphere, different. So now it's funny because I laugh though when I go back to Nyack and see my niggas from Nyack and shit. They be like, "Yo, I ain't coming to Newburgh." I'm like, "Bro, it's not that bad, bro." They like, "Nah, I ain't coming up there." I said, "I mean, you don't have to come up here." Like,
so you still keep in contact with your night? All right.
yeah, definitely. Those my day ones from like elementary and all that. But all my best friends is in Newburgh.
Right. I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, Newburgh is what you're making, right? I mean,
yeah.
It's problems in every hood you go to. It's 100%. Always going to be problems wherever you go. Not even in the hoods. It's going to be problems wherever you go.
Facts.
Period.
Facts. But the shit I don't like though, and I'm just speaking, because it's just like they always talk about the bad in Newburgh. Nobody talk about the good. They all talk about the bad. Somebody doing bad, they talking about it. Somebody doing good, you really hear about it. Shit happen in the hood, just like any other hood, they talking about it. Something good happened, they not talking about it. So it's Newburgh is just like every other place, bro.
Politics, man.
Basically, whole lot of politics. Right. But I mean, I'm here, and I walk everywhere comfortable. I drive everywhere comfortably, like.
Because the thing is, certain people know how to mind their business. Certain people know how to stay out of the way.
That's
you
a
know
fact.
what I'm saying? Right. And when you know how to do that, yes, trouble can still find you, but trouble is less likely to find you when you're not with a crowd of people, when you're not in everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. Newburgh really is what you make it, bro. But is it violence here? Yes. Is it shit that go on? Absolutely. It's shit that go on everywhere, bro. So
it's like that everywhere, bro.
You know. Since we talk about Newburgh, I want to talk about the state of Newburgh basketball. Is Newburgh basketball in good hands right now or not? Because before y'all, I want both of y'all to answer this question too. Yeah. I want both of y'all, and I'm gonna start with you because I went to a bunch of NFA go back games this year, bro, and I love my city. I love where I'm from. Listen, young guys, I'm not, it's not a knock on y'all. I'm not down on y'all. But it was at one point, it was like 5 and 6. And I'm like, yo, bro, every game I go to, you guys lose. And it just seemed like, honestly, when I go watch Newburgh basketball, even when we was in high school, bro, I never see us struggle to score the basketball. Bro, like, it's like Newburgh just can't put the ball in the rim, bro. Like, jump shots, missing layups. It's a dunk once every 3 games, and there's some big kids out there, bro. It's like, yo, bro, ain't no way you're not catching at least one dunk a game. Whether you dunking on somebody or not, you should be catching one banger a game. What you think about the state of Newburgh basketball?
To me, it's like pretty much high school wise or totality.
The totality.
The totality, we in good hands. We got a lot of young players that's in college right now, playing Division I, putting up good numbers, doing their thing right now.
Yes.
They freshmen. I'm not sure if we got any sophomores, but from what I'm seeing, because I am keeping up and I do watch college, we in good hands with these boys. As far as high school, what's happening with high school now to me is, and it's touchy for me because my nephew is actually on the team. And to me, what it is, and it's not that they're soft. I'm not gonna say that. To me, it's pretty much assertiveness. Where a lot of the younger players now, how they grew up and things of that nature is pretty much parents. We grew up in Newburgh, so the parents from Newburgh, they want to make sure their kids didn't grow up how they grew up.
Absolutely.
And doing so, it kind of takes away that aggressive assertiveness. And like I said, I'm not calling them soft, so I don't want to be misquoted. I don't want to be, because this is touch. Like I said, it's touchy.
Right.
So with that being said, I just think it's missing. Everything else is there. The skill set, the talent, all of that is there. They got a young coach. I'm sure in time he'll start doing a better job. Not saying that he's doing a bad job, but he'll start to do a better job once he start getting more in tune with,
so
just coaching overall.
So they do got a new coach. Oh, matter of fact, I think we went to school with him, right?
J-Man, he graduated 2 years after me.
Yeah, I did 1 year in a fade with him. I definitely remember seeing him. So shout out to J-Mac, Coach J-Mac. Absolutely. What's your nephew name?
Mason.
Mason, shout out to Mason.
Shout out to nephew.
NFA
Mace
basketball.
McMillan, that's his name.
Yeah, and shout out to Coach J Mac. We are rooting for you guys. We want you guys to get better, but you got to give them a little, give them a little bit of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give them some grace.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they'll get
Alright.
it together.
Absolutely.
alright.
What you think about the state of Newburgh basketball right now?
So I'm gonna just pick up where he left off real quick with the high school part. So with the high school part, these kids these days, and no disrespect to none of them, they just not hungry. They don't have that dog in them. Like when I grew up, niggas had that dog in them. They don't got that dog in them today. That's what it come down to. When I grew up, niggas was fighting. Like, it's different, bro. Like,
Promise you.
and no disrespect, because the parents, they doing a good job.
Absolutely.
They
Shout out to the parents.
Yeah, they doing a good job of keeping their kids out the hood. But where we grew up at, in Newburgh, the part of Newburgh we grew up in,
It gave you a toughness.
nigga, you had to be tough. If not, you wasn't playing. So that's why I feel like that's the difference. Now you got more, and it's not a good or bad thing, but you got more hood niggas on the team when I played opposed to
Right,
now.
right.
That's
Like I said, I
what
think
I
it's
think.
just
But
the
they gonna be alright.
Yeah, just
J
gotta
Mac,
get more assertive, man.
that's it.
all. Just get
J
more
Mac doing the
assertive.
best he can. J Mac did take him to the Final Four last year.
Okay.
I mean,
credit for
they
that.
got to
Shout
the
out to
Final
Coach
Four.
J Mac.
Right,
Shout out
right.
Coach J Mac.
He winning Section 9 chips. I don't know how many he won. 3, 4, something like that. So it's not like he not winning. This year
Right,
they
right.
just had
It
a
was
bad
hard-
year.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
a bad
right,
year
right.
this year.
So shout out to him. But now to talk about the college aspect, you got Marmar, Amari Monroe. You got Jellicoe King, call him JK.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just shout out to him. He just played in the March Madness. He the first person out of Newburgh to play in that shit
That's fire.
since I want to say since like the 80s. I want to say my uncle Butch
Right,
Moore
right.
was the last person. But shout out to JK, man. Proud of
Shout
you,
out to
bro.
JK.
But I mean, I think the state of Newburgh basketball right now, the art of
Good
it,
hands,
it,
man.
it could be in good hands. The kids just gotta want to be better. That's what it come down to. The
And
coach
it's, and it's inspiration for
Yeah.
the younger youth. So when they see Marmar, all these people playing and going to college and actually putting up numbers, doing big things, they'll be more
Facts.
likely to follow suit. You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
So is it an overreaction if I say I'm scared for Newburgh basketball?
Nah, I don't. I feel where you coming from because Newburgh basketball, we used to winning, we
Yes.
used to dominating.
Yes.
We're not doing that. We used
Yes.
to other cities.
Even if we get to the sections or whatever and don't win it, we still. Listen,
We're competitive.
absolutely, bro. When we was coming up, and I know when you was coming up, bro, we used to leave school. NFA got out at 2:12. Bro, we used to leave NFA and be to the courts by 2:30, bro.
Nigga used to be at the court at
Playing
2
for
o'clock.
6-7 hours, fresh out of school, bro. And I wasn't even good, bro. And I'm over there with these dudes playing
Niggas
every
ain't do
day,
no
bro.
homework back in the day.
Right.
Niggas used to go
Yo.
straight to the garden.
I don't see the garden being lit up like that no more, like it used to be.
Same.
Shout out to Canty. I know he got a tournament
Shout out to
coming
Jones.
up that's gonna bring some good basketball to the city. I don't see the activity as much as it used to be, bro. We used to be in the courts all day. Not saying that these kids are not getting their ball and they practice in. It's I don't know, bro. I would like to see more of it. I go by the courts on too many nice days when it's 80 degrees or better, and it's 2 or 3 kids in there, and you got shady courts. We used to have to deal with courts with no shade. You know what I'm saying?
We had
So a
that
little bit
one
of
court
shade.
with the shade. All the
Yeah,
other
bro,
3
so
courts
it's
was,
like,
yo,
get out
facts.
there, man, and take advantage, bro.
Because I remember cats used to be bowling in hoodies.
Facts,
I
bro.
mean,
I've seen
Nigga, I used to
people
shovel.
playing
I used to
Timbs.
shovel the court. I used to shovel the court, nigga.
Bro, I seen dudes playing Timbs and jean shorts.
All that shit, bro.
Like, yeah.
Steph Nugent. Steph, that nigga used to stay in his jean shorts.
Jean shorts.
Yo, that nigga used to stay with his bike and his jean shorts and come to the garden every day in the summer, 2004.
Shout out my son,
Yeah,
Steph,
word.
man, bro.
Facts.
That ass, bro.
My
Like I
son used to
said,
stay in jean shorts.
bro, I just would like to see y'all be a little bit more assertive, a little bit more aggressive with the game.
I think that's what it is, though. They don't play as much as we used to.
and it's hard for me to think that you take the game serious if you don't play.
right, right.
Nah, facts. Cause today these kids got everything handed to them.
If you want to be serious as an athlete, and I feel like it starts young. You're only how do I want to say this? You shouldn't only be practicing when you're with the team.
No.
You should be practicing outside of practice as well. You
Facts.
shouldn't. Your only practices shouldn't come when you with coach in the gym. You know what I mean? You should be at the course
Facts.
with your guys working on your free throws. Y'all going up and down, whatever.
And
But,
don't sleep on cardio either.
no,
Get that
exactly. That's the
conditioning
thing. And all these young kids, they smoking all this weed now. Now they mixing the grabber with the weed now. So you
Right.
mixing tobacco with the weed. You
Niggas
smoking
is
real cigar
wildin'.
weed now. So it's even worse. Now you smoking real
Facts.
cigar weed out there trying to run full court.
Nah,
It's
word.
just not good, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
If it has any, I know that ain't somebody on that. If basketball has at any, how has basketball shaped you as a man?
Shit. That shit taught me responsibilities for real, for real. Shout out to my mom. She the one that raised me. But basketball.
Shout out Mama Love.
Shout out Mama Love.
Basketball fucking taught me responsibilities, bro. It taught me how to be on time. It taught me how to put the work in.
Right.
It taught me how to be competitive.
I'm on the show.
It just
How to take wins.
how to take
losses.
that part.
How
How you
bounce
can
back
win.
from
Yeah.
losses.
Facts. Cause like in life it's not gonna be easy. You
Right.
gonna some days gonna be better than others. It's like basketball.
100%.
Facts. So it's just like that shit taught me a lot, my nigga. I could sit here and talk about basketball all day, bro. That's my wife
You are
right
basketball.
there. That's my wife, nigga. Like basketball will always come first in my life. Outside of my mom's and my close family members, basketball will always come first. And any woman that come into my life, they gonna have to understand that. And there's no disrespect to them, but that's what bring
It's
me
your passion.
peace. Yeah, that's what bring me peace.
I can see you as a coach.
See me, I'm a bougie
Dude,
ass
do
nigga.
you ever want to coach? Has ever crossed your mind coaching?
I thought about it, but
Shout out to Samaj, bro. We appreciate you, Samaj. Thank
Shout
you,
out
bro.
to
Love you,
Samaj.
little bro.
Word, shout out to him.
Appreciate you, Myron. We got Joe in the house.
I fucking yeah, I thought about coaching, but me, I'm a bougie ass nigga. Me, I don't want to coach. I want to get paid 6 figures to coach.
Hey.
So that's me.
I'm saying that can happen. You can make that
Nah, it
happen.
definitely could happen. Shout out to my college coach, Tobin Anderson. He just got the
Shout out, coach.
position at Tennessee Tech, I think it's called. He was our owner. He was at FDU. I
Okay.
mean,
Move up the ranks.
I just need him to give me a job. But I doubt that's gonna happen because him and I used to clash a lot. Because,
Sooner or later you grew.
so yeah, I grew a lot,
So
and
I'm sure
everything
he'll
we've
see the
been
difference
through
and you
was my fault.
work something out.
Yeah.
Can sports shape you as a man? Can sports help you?
100%,
bro.
100%. I think sports have done that for many people. You gotta think like we not old heads, but we've been watching the game a long time. I'm gonna say we watch dudes come in from like high school and college. I watch, and it's crazy because I was just watching something the other day, and I was looking at how like LeBron was speaking now and KG, and then I was watching when they first came into the league and to how they were speaking now. They is two totally different people on both sides. So
Facts.
I think that it shaped them. They whole aura, the way they interview, and I think it's just a part of growing up with that NBA and other sports too, football, baseball, and things too.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because football taught me a lot of discipline, bro. Football brought me a lot of discipline to my life. And I really think sports can help you as not only as a man, but it can help you as a young man. It can bring discipline. Right. It can really help shape you and help you focus on what you really feel like is important in life, man.
Facts.
I really feel like sports can shape you as a man if you take it serious. Right.
Gives you a nice structure.
It definitely do, for sure. You gotta take that shit
Especially
serious.
for kids
though.
that don't like authority. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially like we were saying, like where we from, you don't like authority figures and stuff like that. Sports is
Yeah.
a good way with coaches and being around other people of your age and stuff to, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
If you don't like authority figures, facts.
Yeah.
Facts,
Kind of
bro.
get you in that vibe of, you gonna have to accept authority or you don't get to play.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. And that's a lot of people don't like authority. I know I was one of them. That's why I always clashed with my coach in college. I wasn't coachable. But I wasn't used to somebody coming up to me, like telling me not what to do, but just telling me about myself.
Right.
But he did
Them
it
critiques.
Yeah, but he did it all out of love.
Of course.
And me looking back at that shit now, I'm like, I'm not saying I would have been here, there, whatever, but I would have had my career would have lasted a whole lot longer.
Right. Had you listened, you saying.
Yeah. All I had to do was be coachable. Cause I had the God-given ability.
But you live and you learn.
Yeah.
You know how that go?
Like I had the God-given ability. I mean, people, I'm gonna say it. People don't give me the credit for it, but I had the God-given ability. I just I fucked myself up. Like my career went the way it went because of me. I can't blame nobody else.
I don't care who has anything to say. Mark was all the way like that on that
Man,
basketball
you know how
court.
niggas is, nigga.
Marcus was all the
Niggas
way
don't-
like that. I ain't gonna we gonna give you your flowers here on Spur the moment, bro.
I appreciate that.
State
word.
champion. State champ.
You are a state champion.
I don't give my
Shout out
flowers.
to the
He was a
Phenom. Shout out
beast.
to Maestro too, man.
Shout out
Yeah,
to all
facts.
my
Everybody
boys.
that was on that team. I
Facts.
think LJ. Shout out to LJ. He was on that
LJ,
team.
he was a ninth grader.
With the twins.
Nah, just Terrence.
All right. Okay. Shout out to
shout out to Pat.
Yep.
Pat was on that squad. Shout out to my boy Dash.
Shout out to Dash.
Shout out to
Love
my
you,
boy.
Dash.
Shout out to my boy Will, boy from Cornwall.
Will Belton?
Yeah, he from Cornwall.
That's crazy. That's a beautiful
but
segue.
He paid to come to Newburgh. He paid to go to school.
Well, guess what? It all worked out.
It worked out.
State champion.
Because when you live in a different school district, you gotta pay to come to school.
As they should.
Yeah, and that nigga.
You think they should have to pay to come to a different school district?
Yes.
That's interesting. Why?
Why not?
School is free.
School is free, but the team is a different thing.
Public school is free, but if you don't live in this, you don't have an address here, you got.
It's
I
like
guess
anything.
you gotta
If I go book something in a different town and I'm not a resident of the town, they're gonna charge me extra. If I book something or like a camp or something like that, they're gonna book me. It's gonna be an extra fee. So yeah, you got to pay.
That's a tech. So what they saying? Don't come eat on our block? You gotta pay extra to come eat on our block? That's what's going on? Yo, I got a problem with that. To me, that's a tech. I got a problem with that.
Yo.
I got a problem with that.
Nah.
Structure right there.
Listen, school is free. School is free. Even if I want to come play basketball, I can't just try out for the team. Nah, I gotta pay.
You not.
I
from
mean,
here.
if you're not
you
from
gotta
here-
pay them luxury taxes.
But he didn't pay to play. He paid to come to school. So because he's a student in the school district, he eligible to try.
But you know, in other words, he paid to play. It
Man,
wasn't
shout out to that man,
Shout
Will.
out
We
to
needed
him.
him.
Shout out to Will.
We needed him. Whatever you did, Will, shout out to you, bro.
That's
I
crazy
appreciate
'cause,
you, but we needed you.
We was going right into that, right? So you look up, Will Bowden got the ball.
Yeah.
Half court or a little bit
Crazy.
before half court, and he chucks this shot up.
Nah, that
What's
shit
going
was-
through your head?
Nigga, I was just like shocked. In shock. I was just like, wait, what? Wait, huh? And I just started running, my nigga. Like, I was just like I was in shock. Like, I didn't know what to do in the moment. That shit seemed surreal to me. Cause it's Mount Vernon.
Mhm.
We really, not for nothing, we really didn't care about winning states that year. We just wanted to play Mount Vernon. That's all we cared about. We just wanted to play Mount Vernon and possibly beat Mount Vernon.
That competitive
Yeah.
nature is what brought it out. That's
all
I
we
love
wanted.
hearing stuff like that. 'cause
That's all we
that
wanted.
just saying that, it tells you a lot. That competitive nature, you didn't even think about states.
No.
It was just about competing with the best at that
That's
time,
it.
and y'all and that competitive nature got y'all
Facts.
that dub. So yeah, man.
And not for nothing, once we beat Mount Vernon, we like, fuck it, let's go win this shit now.
Yeah.
Cause we just wanted
Who's
to play
next?
Mount Vernon. And no funny shit, when we won states, Mount Vernon probably was the toughest team we had to play in that state run.
It just got easier from there.
Yeah, I mean Uniondale gave us a little bit of
Not easy, but I'm saying
Yeah.
easier than
Uniondale was our
competition
next
playing.
team we played, and shout out to my boy Devon McMillan. He ended up transferring
Shout
to
out
us.
to Devon.
Shout out to
next,
Devon
he
McMillan.
ended up transferring to us the next year. My boy Fatty, but he probably gave me the most difficult challenges. Trying to say it without the whistle. So going up against him or whatever, he brought out the best in me competition wise, but we ended up winning that game 58-51, but they was up the whole game. But then when we played Niagara in the championship game, we blew them niggas out.
Let me ask you this: who was the toughest opponents in Section 9? That your whole career in NFA. Who was the team, or if it's teams?
I like that. I like
So I'm gonna be humble. My 10th grade year, we lost. That's when Pooh didn't play. That's when
Michael McLeod.
Yup. Shout out to my boy Pooh.
Shout out, Pooh.
He
Facts.
wasn't on the squad. My son T Smooth wasn't on the squad. It was a few niggas that wasn't on the squad because for whatever reason they didn't show up to workouts or whatever in the summertime, and Dino really held niggas accountable. So
Coach Dino.
he really made an example out of them. I mean, looking back at it, I don't want to say I'm glad he did it, but I understand why he did it now.
Mhm.
But So I say in 10th grade, my 10th grade year, I say Menacing. Because they the ones that won. But from 11th grade, my 11th and 12th grade year, nobody. We was the team to beat, nigga. Like, fuck. It was no comparison. No competitors. I mean, shout out to Clee. I give Clee Anthony early.
Yeah.
He gave us 48 and 19.
Okay.
But
so Menacing over the whole 3 years, or was it did it switch up from sophomore to junior to senior? Like what that look like?
I'm gonna say this: my individual competition in Section 9, the person that gave me competition, nobody.
How about cool? How about any players that stick out besides Clee? Because obviously he gonna
Marvin
stick out because he went to the NBA.
Yeah, Marvin Jean. So you got Clee, you got Marv. I always give my boy Quimby his flowers.
Where's Marv from?
Marv from Monroe.
Okay.
Monroe. They beat us our 10th grade year. They beat us. Yeah, Marv, you had Clee, you had Quimby. Shout out to my boy Devon Dunlap up in Kingston.
Okay.
You have
Kingston always got decent players, man.
And then you shout out to my boy Kendrick Ray out in Middletown, but he was young. When I was in my senior year, he was in 10th grade, so he wasn't who he ended up becoming.
Right.
And then you had Nick Smith out of Middletown. Yeah, Mike Smith out of Middletown. Yeah, my boy Rob Houston out of Middletown.
Smith, they was brothers? Or?
Yeah,
okay.
Brothers.
All right. Them Smith brothers, shout out to them.
And then you had my boy Ryan Rooms. He ended up transferring to Cardozo. He went to Middletown 10th grade, but he left. He went to Cardozo because obviously more competition, more exposure. That's in Queens. Trying to think who else. Yeah, that's pretty much
it. Was competitors then.
And then last but not least, I had him on my mind first, but I'm gonna save his name for last. Justin Robinson, point guard from Kingston.
Okay.
He was a freshman when I was a senior.
All right.
I mean, back then he wasn't who he was, but that man, everything I was supposed to do, he did.
Okay.
Short, light skin, nice handle.
Very apparent.
Yeah, literally. If you look at him, if you see him today, that's me. Basically, that's me. We just alike. But he made it. And shout out to that man.
Shout out to him.
And he always give me my flowers every time I see him. So shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Myron said y'all went to Johnson City out to Mount Vernon.
We went
Shout out to the chat.
We went to
chat.
we went to Johnson City. We played Vestal.
Shout out White.
Wait, he said what he said?
He said we went to Johnson City out to Mount Vernon.
No. It was before Mount Vernon. We had to play Vestal first, Myro. And then we played Mount Vernon. And then that's when we went to the Final Four. Remember that 3-4 hour ride of Pauls, that 3-4 hour travel. Fucking Johnson City. That shit was far, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nigga said we ain't had to go to school the next day till like 11.
Okay, give y'all some time.
Yeah, that shit was far, my nigga.
Okay.
But got Vestal up out of there, beat them by 20 plus. And then Mount Vernon after.
What was the feeling after the state championship, bro? Talk about that.
It was a lit feeling. But if you ask anybody on that team, we felt like we won states after we beat Mount Vernon.
Oh shit.
Like after Mount Vernon, bro, yo, that shit was crazy, my nigga. I ain't gonna sit here and say, I'll tell y'all after, but I ain't gonna say what was going on after that shit. Nigga, shout out to my moms, man.
Rockstar lifestyle after that.
The shit she let me do that night, man. I'll tell y'all after. I can't say this shit. I can't say this shit. I can't say this shit on camera, bro. But yeah, that night, you know, my mom's let me do some wild shit after the game. So you know that shit was lit.
Facts.
I'm a little kid at the time, 17.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Following up, like after the state championship, because this was your junior year that you won the state championship.
Facts.
Now going into the senior year, what it's looking like from the beginning. Like, let me know like what the team was feeling like how y'all felt overall, how you felt personally.
Honestly, cocky. We ended up losing, but cocky. But shout out to my boy
Maestro.
Yeah, he wasn't on that team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he wasn't on that team. Niggas don't talk about that, and I'm glad they don't talk about that because let him explain that story. But he wasn't on that team. Me personally, it kind of fucked me up a little bit because growing up, Myro, let me give this man his flowers real quick. Niggas ain't give him his flowers like that.
Yeah.
Myro was nice coming up. He was one of the niggas that was nice.
Myro was nice.
Myro was
Yeah,
nice.
shout out to
Myro's
Myro.
nice.
He always been one of my favorite ballers. I don't know.
know.
You better leave John Elway
I don't
alone,
know
bro.
why. I don't know why he
Fuck out.
like gets under the radar.
Yeah,
when we talk
I
about
don't
Newburgh.
either.
Myro was nice, bro. Myro was nice. He had kind of like a. He kind of had like little old
And
man
he was
game.
smooth.
but He was
Nah, he
nice.
was smooth with it. He
Smooth
was
with his
smooth.
shit. Fact. Myro
Myro
was a dog.
smooth. He had that little hezzy, hit you with an in and out.
He had the jump shot.
But you see what I'm saying?
The
Remember
strongest
before
strength
the
of his
show
game
was
was his
starting,
passing.
we was talking about like how you lose certain individuals. It
Yes.
messes up other people on the team
Guys,
because
facts.
yeah, get what
guys
I'm saying.
that
So,
bring locker chemistry and shit
Word.
like that.
Shout out to Myro too, cause I'm gonna say this. Like everybody knows I was the starter. Like I started, but Myro didn't start, bro. Yo, he put his ego to the side, put his pride to the side, bro.
that's the type of guy Maestro is. You
Yo, he
understand?
put his and when he come in the game, he's killing.
right.
But
The spark, that spark.
yeah, but I'm not sitting here saying I was better, he was better, whatever.
Right,
we was
right.
two different
We
type
know
of
what's
players.
there.
But yo, Myro could have easily been a starter, bro.
Right.
Easily.
Mhm.
But
He took one for the team.
he did, and we ended up winning. Shout out to Myro, bro.
Shout out to Maestro. That's big right there, man, to
Word.
be able to do that. Especially at a young age like that. I just show you the type of person he is. Shout out to Maestro.
That nigga would have told
Definitely
me.
show you his
He
character.
would have
Nah,
told me
facts,
I'm coming off the
100%.
bench. I would have looked at him like, what, nigga? That was me. Though. I was like hot headed.
Talk about life, basketball after Newburgh Free Academy.
Definitely. Hold on. Shout out to Ray Mar too.
Shout out to Ray Zach. Fact,
Yeah,
Ray
shout
Zach.
out to Ray Zach. He was
Ray
on
Zach
that
should
team.
have.
He was on that team, and for whatever reason, it
should've
didn't
stayed
work
out.
out. I'll let him explain that.
Yeah.
And also shout out to my boy Reed. He wasn't on the team, but that's
Shout out
still
to
my
Reed.
man. Shout out to Reed. That's my boy. But anyway, after Newburgh basketball, yeah. So I ended up going to prep in Charlotte,
Okay.
and the prep I went to was some crazy shit. Like it wasn't accredited, so that shit fucked me up. But I had to I wasn't a qualifier out of high school. I needed to pass geometry with a 70. I don't know why, but geometry wasn't. Me and geometry didn't get along, my nigga. Why? I don't know. Until this day, I look back and like, the fuck I needed that shit for? I ain't doing no angles and pi r squared shit. The fuck I need that shit in my everyday life? But don't get me started. But yeah, that shit, I didn't pass that shit, so that's why I wasn't able to go to Wagner. I was supposed to go to Wagner out of high school, where nigga Bobby Hurley was in my crib.
So we
Bobby
should have
Hurley
found
was-
somebody to take your test, cause ain't no way in the hell Nick Young.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was
Nick
just
Young
a
could not
class.
have. No disrespect, Nick Young could not have passed his college final. We should have found somebody to take your shit. Ain't no
That
way in
nigga
the
Nick
hell.
Young 6'7" too. They look at me like a midget.
No, the only thing I was saying, only thing with those different type of math classes, just to put it in perspective, is that
Yeah.
they figure you don't know at the time what we gonna be when we get out, and some of that stuff is you need in certain demographics or work. So that's what that's why they just get it done. But that's just to throw it out there because I don't want to just poo-poo it, but
Nah, but shout out to the math classes. Y'all told me I gotta say 1 + 1 is 2, 100 + 100 is 200. I know how to count my money, but that's all I need. Know how
When the
to
fuck am I gonna have to know what pi? What? When the fuck am I gonna have to know pi? Some pi.
these is
Pi r
different, these
squared.
different type of careers
Right,
that
come
they
on.
have, Wall Street, all them different type these
10 to the second power, shit like that in
Some of
algebra.
the stuff you do need to.
Nah,
You know
Yeah.
what I mean, so but
Shout out to school,
Yeah,
that's
shout out to
cool.
school.
Shout
That
out
was
to
just to
school.
put it in perspective. That wasn't the
school,
You know what I mean?
Yes. Shout out to Eddie Hooper. Who's Eddie Hooper?
Eddie
Shout out
Hopper.
to E.
Eddie
Shout out
Hopper.
to E.
He was on that state
E. Hop.
championship team. Yeah, my boy.
Oh, Hopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember no Hopper. Yeah.
But
No Hopper.
yeah,
State
but
champion. Shout out to
but
him.
nah, but yeah, after yeah, fact. Shout out to
College ball.
Yeah, it was lit real quick. Yeah, Bobby Hurley Jr. was at my crib. He was assistant coach at Wagner. Now his brother the coach at UConn. His brother was the head coach. I was supposed to go to Wagner because of school, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I gave it my all. Me and geometry did not get along. No matter how much I tried to study, that shit wasn't for me, bro. That's what it came down to. So I lost out on that opportunity. But yeah, then I ended up going to Charlotte to a prep. It didn't work out, so now I had to go to JUCO. So I went to college. I went to Sullivan. So when I went to Sullivan, it was Clee on the team, yeah, Marv on the team, and that year was probably my littest year in college as far as just hooping. Like, it was just lit. That's the first time I really didn't start. I came off the bench. I was humbled. Yeah, they humbled me that year. So that probably was the best thing that happened to me as far as my college career, because from there I knew I had to put the work in. I never put the work in before like that. I was just always better than everybody for the most part. But then, so I went there for 2 years. Had a solid career. Started majority of my time, except for that first semester of my freshman year. Then after that, now I was supposed to go to fucking Buffalo after that. Buffalo down. That's where Bobby Hurley Jr. But the reason I didn't go, because he had just got the job and he had his roster already. He was going to accept me as a walk-on. And me, looking back at it, I probably should have did it, but I wasn't paying to go to school, my nigga. I just wasn't going to pay to go to school.
This is what I'm saying. Paying, you mean you would have been paying out of pocket?
Yeah, I was not paying to go to school. I'm like, now I know cocky shit, but I'm too good of a basketball player to have to pay to go to school, my nigga.
It wasn't nothing that you can do outside of going
Yo,
to
Myron,
work.
is it still echoing? My bad, bro.
You said what?
I said, was it anything that you could have did outside of that could have prevented you from having to pay out of pocket?
Yeah, just working harder in the classroom when I was in high school. That fucked my career up right there, honestly, if we being honest.
From the root, basically.
From high school, once I didn't pass geometry, that's what fucked me up, bro. Because they looking at me like I'm not 6'5", I'm not 6'6", I'm 5'4" and a half. Like literally, with shoes on 5'5". So it's like I'm replaceable, bro. I think I'm that nigga, but these coaches, they don't care. They gonna replace me. Nothing stands out in a sense because of my height. And I get it, it's the politics involved and shit, but whatever. But I should have been a walk-on. That was an opportunity I passed up on. Because if I would have did that, I would have had way more opportunities. And you gotta think about it. You got a former NBA player.
You ain't have nobody in your ear telling you. I mean,
No, I had people tell me I should go there. Some people tell me I should go here. But I thought about it. I'm just like, I ended up going to Stack, St. Thomas Aquinas out in Rockland. But if me thinking, if I'm in Rockland, I wanted to accept the challenge. I accepted that challenge, and I said, I'm going to go here, be close to home, close to my family, and night. So it worked out perfect for me. Taught me a lot there. There I had a solid career. Could have been better. Like I told you, I clashed with my coach a lot. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm here. I'm still around when it comes to basketball. I'm still around. Some people give me my flowers. Some people don't. That's regular
so
shit.
you plan on coaching? You plan on doing something basketball?
So what I plan on doing, my ultimate goal is to get into coaching.
Okay.
That if I'm not coaching, maybe get into something involving with the game of basketball. But like I said earlier, I'm a bougie nigga. I'm not doing that shit for 20,000, 30,000. I stay at my job.
So that offer is basically that's out there.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but I gotta but also I gotta put the work in. I gotta do my research.
Yeah, of course. Glad you put that out there because it make it sound better. It don't make it sound like you just, you know what I mean, you ain't trying to put the work opposed to just getting the money.
Nah, yeah, facts. I definitely
said
do my
that.
research. But I'm in a situation in my life where I got bills to pay, bro. I ain't rich. I got bills to pay. I got shit to do. I can't just up and leave and go chase a dream right now.
Right.
But the thing is, I'm only 34. I could coach when I'm 40.
Right.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I like that, bro. I really appreciate that, bro. I appreciate y'all brothers coming sitting down, bro. We're gonna keep going a little bit. I want you to, if there's any advice, bro, that you can give to the youth that want to play basketball or have a basketball career, what advice could you give back to the kids?
So my advice, my first thing I'll say is, any team you on, you never bigger than the next person calls. You never better than the next person. That's one. Two, listen to your coach. Rather if he talking bullshit or not, listen to him, because you never know what you're gonna need one day. Three, be the hardest worker. Don't let no one outwork you. Be the first motherfucker in the gym. Be the last motherfucker to leave that shit. You just gotta put the work in though. It's really not hard. It's about what you want. And if you have a goal that you want to make it to wherever you want to make it, playing ball, chase that shit. Be the hardest worker.
Let me just interject. Let me ask you this, because it kind of to what Gus' question is. I want, like, because being on the shorter spectrum, that is a challenge. Speak for that. No.
Shout out to us short kings.
I'm just.
You don't gotta deal with this shit.
I want people to understand.
We got first. We shout out first team cream. We got
first team cream. Shout out the first team.
We got a Newburgh legend in the building.
That shit younger, bro. I was called Webster. I want my growth spurt.
But you're about to say you grew out of it.
I call it growth spurt, bro. I used to stretch. I used to go on tape. I used to pray.
Yo, you know another nigga that was short? Chop, nigga.
Yeah, but he got that broke.
He got that growth spurt started dunking it.
Yo, bro.
I used to get in altercations because of that, bro.
It's like, yo, bro. Shout out to the short kings, man.
But that was the real question. I know it caught you off guard. It's kind of fun, but that's like a real question because it is a challenge when you a little bit on that on the shorter side, especially where we at today, where you dudes that 6 foot not really even they're not standing out no more. So can you speak on that a little bit for us, just for the guys that's the youth that's coming up that's on the little on the shorter side?
The short, yeah. So when you short as a basketball player, when you short, you gotta find something that stand out. Rather it's your passing, rather it's your jumper, rather you just a freak of nature.
You gotta be great at least one thing.
Something. Like rather you just a strong, athletic nigga. So think about it. Isaiah Thomas. I'm talking about today's Isaiah Thomas.
Right.
Nigga 5'9", probably 5'7". Listen to that 5'9". Freak of nature, bro. And he's a certified bucket. Nigga.
His hip ain't getting messed up, man.
Facts. So you got him. You got Nate Robinson. That nigga damn near my height, bro. I seen him in person. He a freak of nature.
Pit bull type build and all that.
Yo, that nigga's a freak of nature, bro.
What's his official like?
He probably like 5'7", low key, maybe.
5'7"?
Not, maybe he might be shorter than that, bro. Seeing that nigga in person, I said, I ain't even have to like do this a little bit. Like I'm just like, this nigga's short. Fucking, and then I mean, he not really this short, but nigga AI, he 5'10", 5'11", listed at 6 foot.
It's my guy.
He was just a freak of nature. Like he was a skinny ass nigga, but he was a freak of nature. And that could get a bucket. But so to answer your question, no, yeah, you just gotta stand out at something. Work on everything, but stand out at something. Okay. And rather it could be your passing and you being a great leader and just having the will to win. You pressuring the ball 94 feet. Just stand out at something. Right. That's the only how you're gonna make it as a small guard. And it's possible. It's not impossible. It's possible. You gotta put the work in.
Facts.
You can't be decent. You can't be decent at a lot of good things if you're short. You have to have a great something you do great. When you 6'3", 6'4", you can be a decent passer, decent rebounder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't got to be great at one. You can just,
I said my guy Marcus came a long way, bro. Fixed that jumper before high school. Definitely one of my favorite guards. Evander Johnson. Shout out to the chat. We appreciate you. So you was talking about Allen Iverson, right?
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all on the play call sheet right here, bro. Who would you rather have, bro? Allen Iverson or Steph Curry, bro?
Keep it going.
You asking me or you asking Don?
I'm gonna ask you first.
I mean,
are we not to keep it
No. It's not keep it going yet.
This is what it is it depends on, like I said, if it's the regular NBA or if it's modern day NBA. If it's modern day NBA,
I don't like when he started.
I
I don't like when he started doing all this modern day NBA shit.
It is a difference.
I don't like when he started doing this
and
shit.
I want to start that. I want to start that up for people to take in that it is a difference because I'm tired of it being how easy it is now compared to the past, and for it to keep being looked at that way. No, we have to split these things up. Once they added in play-ins, once they added the pieces, the earpieces to the referees. In-game, in-season tournament. Once that came into play,
so do this for me, bro. If right now, right, you got a 28-year-old Steph, you got a 28-year-old AI, bro. Right now, 2026, you start an NBA franchise. Who you taking? 28-year-old Steph or 20-year-old AI?
Allen Iverson all day long. AI. No doubt about it.
Oh, so I guess you going the same.
No doubt
I'm
about it.
agree, nigga. And then the whole world know I'm a allegedly Steph Curry hater. I really don't
No
hate him.
doubt about
I just be trolling. I don't hate Steph. Shout out to Steph. But
Shout out
me
to Steph.
personally, I'm taking AI. Me personally, a little bit of a what's the word? A little bit of
Bias?
yeah, a little bit of biasness. But I think about that 2001 finals run. I think about that shit. You switch AI with Steph, do Philly get to the finals that year? You ask me, the answer is no.
Yes, good.
Steph-
I think the same thing.
Steph is, don't get me wrong, he probably arguably the greatest shooter ever, definitely the greatest catch and shoot 3-point shooter ever. You know, as I said, catch and shoot, because I see niggas shoot off the dribble, like Dame Lillard and shit.
Well,
It's an
I never
argument,
thought he was
but-
nice enough to lead a team by doing that, though.
So I tell niggas this shit all the time, and niggas really hate me because I promise you remember I said I used to butt heads with my coach? Shout out to that man, because he got me looking at the game differently now. Like, he just taught me the game of basketball and how to like dissect it. When I watch Steph, you take away Draymond Green,
Comfortable positioning.
Steph is not a point guard. He's a combo guard. You
Yeah,
have
he definitely is a hybrid guard. Yeah.
so, but you take away Draymond off that team. Are they really successful like that? Draymond really was the one leading them in assists and all that, not Steph. Perfect example, 2016, Game 7, NBA Finals. That nigga Iman Shumpert had that nigga Steph on clamps.
I'm not jacking this.
I'm jacking it.
I'm not jacking
I
this.
seen it with my own
I'm
eyes.
not jacking this right now.
I get what you're saying.
I ain't jacking this.
I don't gotta go off.
I didn't say
personal-
2015.
off of
I didn't say 2015, 17, and 18. I'm talking about 2016 specifically.
You're not about to say, tell me if you take Draymond Green off that team, Steph Curry is not Steph Curry and don't win.
No,
I'm
he don't
not
win
here.
championships. He don't
No,
have
they don't
4
win
rings.
What do you mean
He don't have 4
championships?
rings.
They don't win
He
championships.
don't have 4 rings without Draymond.
They don't win no ring without Draymond Green.
None.
Y'all crazy.
None.
This is bugging.
They don't win any
That
championships.
bro, that
team
is
was
so
organically
berserk, bro.
picked, and they made
that
it happen with what they
That team.
drafted.
I'm gonna say this: with that team, that's Steph's team. That's
Steph
that's
is the
his
leader
team.
of that team, but
They-
none of them would have. But that's the thing with
Hold on. We get to that in a second,
Varo.
Yo,
But let me get this out, Don.
Go ahead.
Without any of they main core of the three, whether it be Clay, Draymond, or Steph, they don't win.
They don't win. They need
You
all
take
three of them.
Steph out, they don't win. You take out Draymond, they don't win. You take out Clay, they don't win.
I agree. I will say this though: Steph should have been MVP in 2015 in the finals.
I could agree to
They
that.
gave that shit to Andre Iguodala. Steph averaged 26 points that series.
My thing with this, and I'll leave the Steph thing alone. I'll leave it up to y'all. He had, like you said, that AI run back in 2001.
That shit was impressive.
I'm comparing that to when Steph had the team to himself when Draymond went down with injury for a majority of the season, while Clay went down for the whole season. He wasn't able to get the job done. They missed out on it. So I don't want to hear when it's said and done, and these people get the same opportunities that AI had to play with nothing. They don't make nothing happen. So yes, I'm talking that's season for season. That ain't a specific thing. That's season for season. So yes, Allen Iverson all day long. 100%. No disrespect to Steph, but Allen Iverson all day long. And then let me just mention a couple because I don't think the younger crowd understand what Allen Iverson accomplished and some of the things that he did. He's a 3-time all steals leader in the NBA.
He played defense.
Okay, he was a 4-time scoring champion in the NBA. Okay, he was an MVP in the NBA. Okay, he was a 2-time All-Star Game MVP. He still got a rookie record right now in the NBA. 6 straight 40-point games as a rookie. That's not to just be poo-pooed away.
Yeah, 51 of them games, but keep going.
So I mean, I can keep going, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Here we go.
And then I'm gonna just say this real quick: 11-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA player for his career, 26.7 points per game, 6.2 assists per game, 2.2 steals per
Top
game
5.
for his career. He played 914 games in his career. His career was cut short. Don't ask me why I know all these stats, because that's my guy. And shout out to him, man.
Let me add this in there too.
24,368 points too.
He's one of only 2 people to be in these records right here, and that's the highest scoring average top top 5 in the playoff scoring average as well. Only him and Michael Jordan did do that right now on them records.
I think Luka surpassed him.
Luka that hasn't been along and ain't been near long. When his career is said and done, then we can talk about that. Y'all played 14, Luka 37. Wait, no disrespect,
Nah, I get where
no
you coming
disrespect,
from. I get where you coming
but
from.
that's something crazy. I
get
just
where you
wanted to
coming
put that out there.
Let me get AR Steph. 28. Start your own franchise right now. You start your own franchise. You got Steph Curry 28, AI 28. Who you taking?
Again, I gotta give you a little. So that's just such a broad question because they put so many components. They added so many components with. Well, if you don't got Draymond, you don't
First
got
team.
this. You know what I'm saying? So how will we gonna keep saying that if AI had if he had Shaq, he gonna win, right? So it depends to me on, you gotta kind of like, you gotta get more specific with the question because that leaves it too broad, bro. That's why the debate is gonna constantly go. When you just say 2028, okay, I could just pick, but who's other 4 players on the starting 5? What's
Are you
the
saying
squad?
it's a blanket
You know what I'm saying?
blanket
So
question?
These players are drafted to organizations off of who's around,
Who already
coaches,
here.
systems,
Right.
and stuff like that. They gotta listen to Larry Brown. That was his downfall. That was it. So now you telling me we got a player who could be great, but he wasn't willing to do the shit you saying. Go in the gym, focus on this is practice.
Right.
No,
And I hated that
practice.
for my guy too, man.
We laughed at it was hood for us, but that plays a part. So if you talking focus, if he was focused like a Curry who went to the gym and shot 1 million shots till he got perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I get it. I get what you're saying.
I will say this.
That matters.
If I have to pick a team, just out of I gotta go with AI too, because the dog.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get that from. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna get that from you.
I gotta go with AI.
That's
Just
I ain't
for
gonna lie.
that.
That's
Because
surprising for
AI
me. That's shocking to me.
Nah, AI is a dog. You feel me? If I want a dog, Steph ain't a dog. Steph is just a flat out. He gonna shoot your lights out, bro. So any team scoring wise, he can average what these dudes is averaging, but he's running around and he's doing a lot. The system was built for him to be successful.
Right.
You say, can we just
Comfortable
AI
positioning.
Yeah, AI can just get the ball, go score, man. I don't care who on you. Jordan was guarding him. I don't care who on him. I'm gonna go score. So technically, I'm taking that for game on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we gotta get back. I'm gonna take that. Curry, we gotta go around screens. He gonna make them. But the game is just, what if we just focus on him? Yo, come off the track. Come on. Step up.
And they do that occasionally too.
Right. So I take AI just for that, but it is a broad. Y'all leaving it so broad, it's hard because Steph is the champ. He has the rings. I can't disrespect him with his accolades, bro. So
I ain't that, but that's what I was saying. I wasn't disrespect. I'm just.
Yeah, it's a hard
You know
pick,
what
but
I
I'm
mean?
gonna go AI for that reason. He's a dog. And he gonna put him in pain. Like he just wasn't in his early on in his career.
Right.
He wasn't focused like these other players. That's the difference between this generation back then. Like you said, they shooting, they staying in the Kobe had that mentality. You feel me? That's the DNA though. Now. So back then it was just we could ball and bust your ass. Michael Jordan was coming in the gym, go lead, go gamble, come back, go back to practice. They said he practiced like it was a game.
This is Mark.
He practiced like it was a game.
that
So I
is
think
what it
AI
is.
just left shit on the floor.
That's
He left
connected
it
to
out.
phone.
He
Once
left
it's got connected to
his
phone,
fan base, y'all
each
really
one
was
of them.
fans. He left y'all with shit that like he ain't give y'all 100%, and that's why I could pick him because I can only imagine if he gave you 100%.
I ain't gonna lie. That's how I do feel though. That's I do
My
feel
son
like
was in
that.
the clubs. He said that. He said he was in the clubs. He said he ain't feel right if he said something. Gilbert Arenas brought it up. He said something about. He said he took 2 weeks. Like ate healthy, didn't go out, went to bed early, stretched, like did everything he was supposed to do. He said that was the worst 2 weeks spent in his career. The minute he go back to the club, he had 50 the next day.
Yeah,
I'm like that's crazy.
It was great. He changed. He had coach. He changed the culture. You feel me? Steph changed it to 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? But the 3-pointer was already in. It's not like Steph made the 3-pointer pop. Reggie Miller and them was already. The 3-pointer was a big thing. 3Ds and Ray Allen's. It was already a big thing. So it's not like he invented that to be the hot thing. He just broke he was on the pace to break the record. So now it's like, all right, we got Steph Curry. We got somebody now to game change. AI has sleeves, cornrows, chains. Now you look at the dress code, how they dress. That was forbidden during this time. That's the stuff that I gotta his impact on the game, where they say Curry does have a big impact, but look at the impact AI had. Cornrows, the dressing factor. This was banned when he was dressing like that. You couldn't wear this shit they wearing now. Now it's acceptable. It's like T.O. hate the cross. It was celebration. He got torched for that. Now look, every NFL team is allowed to celebrate. So I feel like we got to put that in there. And as a player, he was playing with the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to talk about. And made it to NBA Finals and played against, come on, he had a little squad, but that wasn't enough to beat the West. Shaq and still got a game one up on him.
And had 48.
Imagine if he was putting in that pain how he's supposed to and listen to Larry Brown. I'm telling you.
It makes me feel a little cheated, but you know, he gave it his all. You know what I mean? But let me also add this in there as well. It's been discovered that the referees, Tim Donaghy, Foster, that these guys actually personally cheated Allen Iverson. So that's another thing that we have to do. That was another one.
And Chris Paul. 48 game one. Game two, they made Steve Javy breath.
I bring that up. I bring that up just to say pretty much what else could he have done with that? He was being cheated, literally. So what else could he have done if he wasn't being cheated and he was still putting up them type of numbers?
Let me ask y'all this.
Imagine.
Let me ask y'all this, and we're gonna switch this.
Who are you picking?
Out of AI and Steph?
Yeah.
The answer. Love you, bro.
Okay.
Thank you.
I can't believe.
I
really
love
can't believe
AI.
what I'm hearing. I love this, man. I can't believe I'm hearing this.
This is what fucked my head up. Is when y'all not about to sit here and tell me that Steph not gonna win no rings without Draymond Green on the team. So it says Steph not gonna win one ring without Draymond. I respect everything Draymond Green do.
I agree with you, bro. Like he was a part. I get it.
I get what Draymond Green did.
Draymond more than you can
But bro, you're gonna win a championship with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson if you put somebody else in there over Draymond Green. Standing at the top of the key.
Remember what we said earlier, though.
Hold on, wait, look, standing at the top of the key. Waiting for Steph to go fuck around backdoor screens and pinning
That's not
downs
all it
and all
is.
that.
Remember what we talked about earlier.
All you doing is waiting for Steph or Klay to come off the screen. You passing the ball.
It's more than just basketball, Gus. It's a brotherhood he has with him.
I respect your defense. Defensively, I respect what Draymond Green does. I respect what Draymond Green does defensively. Yes, I'll give you that. First team all defense. He impacts the game on both ends of the floor. Yes, you do.
I feel like.
But offensively, all you do is stand at the top of the key and wait for Steph or Klay to come off the screen.
We don't know.
He don't make Steph and Klay who they are.
He doesn't make them who they are, but he contributes a major part into who they are. Without him, we don't know who comes in if they make Steph feel as comfortable.
So Klay Thompson scored 37 points in the game because he had Draymond Green on his team?
That just said that.
Throw this in the blender. For Draymond, his part to y'all, I think Draymond, his heart is where that was needed. Right?
Yes, you can't just replace that.
Yes.
I will say this.
Yeah, you need a bully.
The reason why Iguodala got the MVP is because players like him was the ones that could slow down the LeBron.
Yes.
So
even though LeBron still dropped like 40 on his head.
Could have been replaced though. Like they could have got a decent piece for him and found somebody to screen.
But that's what I hear that, and that's what I'm rebutting. I'm rebutting that. Yes, you can get somebody to fill in the statistics, which is damn near nothing. That's how I know, and that's my point, and that's why I know it's him who he is. Yes, and it's a camaraderie, and we just talked about this earlier. You move certain pieces off certain teams. You like Don just said earlier.
Is he a glue guy? Yes, bro. He is a glue guy.
And Steph is at his best when he plays.
They're gonna win a championship without him.
I'm gonna say this.
No,
yes,
it depends on who you get.
Because
you have to make Steph comfortable.
You do need somebody to choke a nigga out every now and then. I give you that. You do. You need somebody to choke somebody out, bro.
Look at all the stuff that Draymond did, and he's still a part of the team, and that's because Steph went to bat for him. If it wasn't Steph going to bat for him, he would have been gone.
I would have been. Once he punched Jordan Poole in the face, I would have taken it.
Take Draymond off the team and just throw KD over there at that time. I mean, because they are dealing with LeBron, so that was an issue. Because that's all they were seeing was LeBron, because LeBron in the East. But let's just say somehow they ain't got to worry about LeBron. Let's just say LeBron got out of there one year, and another team from the East get there. Like, when Butler snuck his way over there, shit like that. They don't got Draymond. You got
And he
that
went.
KD
He went
team.
twice.
They spanking the East,
Yeah.
bro, without Draymond. They're gonna spank the East. The West is where they're gonna have the issues, but the East,
The wicked, and
all
you
you
know
have
the
is
wicked
Bron
West.
walking the East down. Respectfully, Bron went at what, 8 straight or some
She
shit
went
like
to
that.
8 straight finals.
Yeah, and at least in the
Bro.
conference.
He walked that
9-10.
way, He owned the East.
9-10,
Only Orlando
bro.
got him up out of there during the right time.
They're gonna win a
Nobody
championship
couldn't do
without-
it with
without
him.
Drake, bro.
Giannis, when Giannis came through, but again, these niggas already done left out the East. He owned the East. So if you look at those times,
Yeah, when you like I was
the
saying
West
before,
is
when
where
you,
the strength was.
when
I got
when you
KD.
ring chase,
Right.
stat
Look
pad,
good,
and
bro. Y'all got some good
team
athletic
hop.
points.
That's what you do.
My thing is,
I'm always throw that
What
in there
make-
when y'all
what
say
make
that with
Draymond
LeBron. I'm
better
always
to
throw
me?
that team hopping, ring chasing,
like,
and all the other stuff
his
that I'm
IQ
always
up
throw
there.
that in there.
He
Got
got
that defense.
he play defense, but he got to
Stat
make those
padding,
reads. Because
ring
if
chasing,
niggas
team
is doubling
hopping.
Steph
You
off
think
the
it's, you think
screen,
it's, you think it's easy to
the
step
other nigga
past?
gonna slip.
Bro, his
Yes.
IQ is on a whole
And when he
nother
slipped,
level.
The
Draymond
NBA
had
is
to get that slip.
this is a lazy squad at this, a lazy group of era of individuals in the NBA right now.
A dog, no, a defensive player. First of all,
That's why I
don't
split
even
it up.
think
It's
offense.
regular NBA and it's modern NBA.
That's
That's
why
why I
you
split
need
it up.
a dog. That's why you got
Nah,
every
facts.
team has a dog, bro.
Like-
but when Detroit won, who they had?
Dennis
Ben
Rodman.
Wallace.
Oh, we talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying?
Oh
Even
yeah,
with
Ben
them,
Wallace.
But then when you still, right, just think of all the teams, bro. They gotta have some sort of nigga that
Ben
do all that. Yeah, like they.
she was a dog too.
So it's like, oh, we got a dog. He gonna dive in all the balls. He gonna
Right.
argue with all the niggas. He gonna choke, like you said. He gonna go annoy the refs. He kicking niggas. Niggas is scared of that, man. They keep doing it like this nigga might elbow me. I don't
Nah,
got
and
time
it's
for
got
this,
Steph
nigga.
to a comfortable position. You gotta
Yeah,
think the
but-
person that's replacing Draymond, he got to be able to make Steph feel comfortable.
But shout
And
out
it
to
was
Steph.
the
Steph ain't no bully.
So Draymond Green is this day and age Bill Lambier.
Pretty
Now
much.
Draymond Green
Yeah.
is Bill Lambier.
Pretty much.
Hey yo,
And it's in a roundabout way, yeah.
Draymond.
you're a legend, buddy.
Yeah.
Draymond.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
Bill Lambier.
Yes.
I like Bill.
Yes.
Draymond remind me
So
of
you
low
say
key.
him, yo, this nigga-
Who that? Who
I'm
that,
just
Don?
asking.
So he remind me of Dennis Rodman with a handle
It's nothing out
from the
there.
Detroit Bad Boys.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. I think he won a couple defensive players of the years over
Cause
in
he
Detroit.
could win. Cause Draymond could guard a guard,
Yo, bro.
and in today's day and age, he can guard a 4.
Well then, all right. So let me ask you this: take Dennis Rodman, the defensive players the year he won is without him. What
Detroit?
do they win or what?
I don't think so.
It's same difference then, and that's how
Dennis.
I look at it.
I don't think so.
Without Dennis?
Cause Dennis Rodman fucking yo, Mike didn't get some
I'm going with
rings.
yesterday when they went out.
Mike couldn't get out the East. Dennis Rodman was a fucking dog
No,
back
he
then.
won before Dennis came, I think.
No, I'm saying when Detroit stopped Mike from getting to the
But
finals.
he was a kid. I don't
Nah, he
think
was
that
one of the
era
defensive
because
players
he
of the
was-
years over there. Though. That was the
I
thing.
think people forgetting that how young Mike was during his time, right? And then the time of the league. It wasn't, niggas was averaging what, 80 points, 70, like bro, it was meant to beat niggas up.
Nasty.
So he was playing in a
Nasty.
different time.
And that's why,
You know what I'm saying?
and that's why I say
That's all I'm
NBA
saying,
and
like-
modern NBA. That's the
Nah,
difference.
I no, but
You
and
understand what I'm saying?
nah,
man?
this shit got married. I get it because it's bro.
It's
It's like 3 different ages of basketball. You got the 80s where you were able to do all that shit. And then it goes to the early 2000s, then it's to me now. I feel like that's 3 different generations of basketball. As far as how the game is played.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And then you gotta think, I'm not pulling the age card on cats, but I also watch a lot of dudes from beginning to end. So
Nah,
when
right.
dudes tell
That's
me
respectable.
that somebody better than somebody that I watch, and I'm telling you no,
Right,
I
right,
seen
right.
him play him.
Nah,
I watch
facts.
it. You not
Facts.
gonna tell me that. I don't care how much you like a
Facts.
certain dude, but that's where I'm at. Like I said, I'm not pulling the age card, but you can't speak for somebody that you didn't want. I watch certain individuals, and if I'm
Facts.
telling you they better than this individual, then they are better than that individual. Simple as that.
The shit that
So
the
we
shit
all
that
on the,
fucked me up is when niggas the shit that fucked me up low key, and I know we got other shit to talk about. The shit that fucked me up low key is when
We got
niggas
time.
try to say Steph Curry is ranked higher than Kobe.
is
I
what?
don't know where that came from.
I don't know what the fuck.
And it's
that
no
shit came
disrespect to
from.
him because he's definitely a
He's
type
a,
of,
he's a
just-
great
hasn't-
Steph. He got
hasn't
4
passed
rings.
Kobe.
Yo, Steph Curry career, his resume is amazing. He got a better resume than AI.
That's a technical foul.
His resume compared to Kobe is it's not neck and neck, pause, but it's similar kinda cause Steph got the 4 rings, he got 2 MVPs.
Cole got 5.
Nah, but Kobe got 1 MVP, 2 finals, so it kinda like balances it out. But when we talk about nigga skill for skill, talent for talent, Don't ever disrespect.
Kobe ain't go get a fucking Kobe ain't had to go get a Kevin Durant to come
Don't
play
ever
basketball.
fucking disrespect the Mamba like that.
Yeah,
And I'm not even a Mamba fan.
I hate bro. I say
just
this
gotta
all the
respect
time.
him, though.
I hate
Bro.
when
That was
Kobe
earned
passed away
respect.
because they don't show Kobe his love, bro. They keep trying to downplay his career since he passed
You got
away,
cats
bro.
like y'all do
And
like
that's
me.
so
That's
trash.
right. Down. I'm gonna talk about it.
And I never.
Can I
Skabool is a Lakers
What
fan.
about this in the league now? This changing. You pick your dribbles up, and now
It's the modern NBA.
Come on, bro.
And you can take 3 steps to get like bro said like 3 shows ago.
Can you imagine these players had that?
It's not even 2 steps no more, bro. They pass you the ball, you taking
Zero
4
steps.
steps.
They call it zero
You
steps.
not dribbling the ball. They don't even got to put the ball down
Zero
once.
steps.
Bro, Jason.
I coulda did that.
Jason Williams had a hot.
Oh, hold on. Let me ask you
He had
this.
a hot when he came through. Jason Williams, white
chocolate.
Yeah,
When
we
he
was talking
came
about
through
Jay
the
with
league,
that day.
He had a hot.
It's my
In
guy.
a like it's no different than. I even think the pivot shit is easier for people to see. Like this is my pivot.
Yep.
I can do this all day.
Yup.
I could score in the NBA if you're gonna give me 4 steps.
Off of it, I gotta come off of this. I can't come off of
It's
this.
impossible
I gotta
to
come
travel.
off it. Yes, you can.
Bro, once your pivot is there, you can't step no more. They changed the rule.
Yes, they did.
That's
They
what-
did. They did.
So your
Swag. They
pivot-
did
so
change the
this-
rule,
this your
bro. They
pivot
did.
foot, right? You now that your pivot foot is established, you can still step with this, even back in the day. But now what they doing is you could take a step and lay it up. That's a
And lay it.
travel.
You could lift off it.
Back then,
You wasn't
couldn't
able
lift
to do
off
that
of it.
before.
You
let
once
you,
your
bro.
pivot is established, yes, you can
So I
use your
say,
other
with
foot,
everything,
but
though.
you can't.
With
you can't-
everything.
can't come
Can't-
off
yeah,
it.
you can't come off of it.
It couldn't be like this. It'd have to be like this.
Or off two.
Off to all right.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
and that's what it is when you putting it down. You like, well,
So I
no,
say,
you
same
go
thing
two.
with the
Now
assist,
they
same
do
thing
it,
with the
let you
rebound,
go
same
like
thing
this,
with the steals.
and the dude go
They
off.
all
He
it's
just go
inflated.
like, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a travel.
And you getting 4 steps for layups now. They pass you. All right, that was a great conversation. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We gotta move on. Kevin Durant passed Michael Jordan for 5th all time in the NBA scoring leaders. Kevin Durant been doing this a long time. I watched Durantula when he was at Texas. I was one of the stupid people. This is probably one of the worst takes I ever had in my life. I was one of the stupid people when Kevin Durant was coming out of college. I said I would draft Greg Oden over Kevin Durant.
I said it too.
That's probably one of the worst takes I ever had in my life, seeing how their careers played
That's
out
how
now.
dangerous that media is, man.
Nah.
I watched him. I watched
Oh, this is going off
Greg
with you.
Oden in
I never-
college.
'cause
and
I watched him too. I never
he
thought
was
he
shooting
was-
free throws with his left hand, and he was still killing. His hand was fucked up all year.
He had KD. KD was putting up.
Yeah, him and Hibbert, that battle they had was garbage.
You know
I
why?
never-
KD was shooting in college, so
You know why?
Nah, facts.
You know why?
Why that?
Facts.
You wanna know why Greg?
Facts.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why Greg Oden went number one? Because now if you go back and you have both of them right now, both at the peak of their career in college, Kevin Durant's gonna go number one. The reason why Greg Oden went number one, nobody expected the injuries to come, but it's because the game was different back then.
It was
I mean,
still,
big.
it was still tailored
It was
for
going
some
through the
bigs.
big.
Yes.
Now
Still tailored for bigs.
it's a guards league, so they're gonna take the guards over the bigs now.
But who was one of them shits back then? Them motherfuckers with them shooters. No, negative.
But it was going through the big.
Like, college shit.
No, I'm
No,
talking when
the
they came to the NBA.
Cause
I'm referring to-
Shaq, like, all right, when Shaq and Kobe,
Shaq still had Kobe.
Shaq was dominant, but
Absolutely.
you can't double Shaq. Now he could kick to shooters.
Right.
Kobe's just a
You
dog.
need the shooter.
Kobe was just a dog, but that shit went through Shaq.
The shooter.
And then once the game changed from like going from a big man's game to a guards game, now you see more guards.
Dwayne Wade being the dominant.
I'm saying even during the time
Even
the
when
big
D
man
Wade
was
got the
dominant,
Finals MVP,
they got big.
it was a big game
A
back
big
then.
man can't finish a game.
I look at it
You know what I'm
No.
saying? If the game is on the
He got
line in
hands
3
for
seconds,
nine.
you're not going to your center.
No.
You're going to somebody that can shoot.
Yeah.
That's why naturally
Unless
you're
you
gonna
Jokic.
pick a Durant. He's 6'10".
Yeah, I
There's
think-
no
I'm
way
taking
to
Nikola
pick him
Jokic
over.
over.
Unless you got a Joker or
Yeah,
Luka,
Joker,
or Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah,
But yeah, bro, I want to talk about a little about. Can you talk about Kevin Durant and his greatness? I just want to give him a little bit of flowers on passing Mike for 5th all-time scoring.
Yeah, that's big, man, and it's crazy because you gotta think Kevin Durant missed out 2 full seasons in his career, so he could have been accomplished this maybe even sooner. So big shout out to him. That's a big move. I'm kind of torn between because I'm so used to Mike being in the top 5. Now having Mike outside that top 5 is crazy.
Nah, it's not crazy.
But time moves
It's not-
forward. It doesn't erase who MJ is, and I don't even want to make this an MJ thing. I just want to shout out Kevin Durant because that's a big move, man. Shout out, and he came back from that Achilles injury. That's something big. So shout out to Kevin Durant. I think that's something big. He's been great for so long. My only knock with Kevin Durant is, bro, I don't know what it is with you as a leader leaving Golden State. To me, bro, you're gonna have to go. Not say go by. So you can have a Robin, but you're gonna have to play Batman to one of these teams and win a championship. Your window is getting closed because I can't give you. If I'm gonna give LeBron a rough time for his bubble championship, then I have to give you a rough time for your championships. When you took away all that, when you
Who fault it was that he left Golden State? Kevin Durant wanting to be the leader, or Draymond Green running Kevin Durant out of?
Wait, who's for that? Oh, left Golden State.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think it was.
Draymond.
I think
Draymond
Kevin
fault.
Durant. I think it was. If I'm answering you, it was Durant. Draymond saying what he said. That was out of pocket.
Out of
Should have
pocket.
never said nothing like that.
Yeah, they chopped it up about it too.
Yeah,
Kevin
you should've
Durant,
never
yeah,
said
Kevin
nothing like
Durant even said
Yeah.
that played a big factor in him leaving.
But Kevin Durant passed Michael Jordan 5th
Yeah.
all time in the NBA. I just want to give him a little bit of flowers. What you think about that?
I think it's amazing because Kevin Durant is 7 foot. He's a 7-foot guard. I'll say this: Mike did it in 15 years. Hell, the nigga had 29,000 in 13 years. But KD, I mean, you gotta give respect when respect is due.
Right.
Give respect when it's due.
That's-
KD,
that's
arguably, he's
crazy, man.
He's
Top
arguably,
5.
he's arguably the greatest scorer in NBA history. Arguably, you know it's that arguably. I ain't say he is. The nigga is 6'10", 6'11" with a handle and a jumper. Like that's rare, bro.
So Kevin Durant, in your eyes, his career has a lot of asterisks next to it.
Not a lot. It's just
What?
it's just the
You
championship.
said when guys leave their team, it takes
Yeah, no,
their
it's
career.
but that's what I say. Not many. He doesn't
He's
have
been on
many.
5 teams?
No, but I'm not
Yeah.
going. I don't count off.
Okay,
Because
see.
once you open Pandora's box, the box is open. Once they all, it don't matter who started it up.
Phoenix?
Yeah,
Because that's a different topic for
Now
a different
Houston.
day. But it's the Pandora's box is open. They all did that, so they all played a part in that. And that's why I told
They
you.
all did.
The majority of the superstars, majority, not all of them, but the majority of the superstars, team hopped.
Kobe did.
And it's crazy because a couple of them that didn't team hop, they accepted the team hopper. So that I'm gonna hold Steph Curry and them accountable for that too. Taking a ride, going down on a jet to go down to Long Island to talk to Kevin to recruit him and all that. Oh, this is off topic, but I wanted to remind you about something too, and then we'll jump right back into this. And this
Let's
was
do
from
it.
a couple episodes ago because I
Let's
was
do
at the
it.
crib thinking.
Let's do it.
And I was like, yo, with the bubble ring. Also, what came with LeBron bubble ring
Here
was
we
that
go.
Anthony Davis, what you call it?
What?
The Anthony Davis tampering with Rich Paul and all of them. I forgot about that. That is not to be poo-pooed and forgot about. I forgot.
What
And
the fuck is we talking about?
well, I'm talking about a couple episodes ago.
I know that, but
And
what's
we was talk-
tampering? What does this have to do with the ring?
That so
Yeah,
that
so
just
if
get
it's-
swept under the rug, guys.
What? What tampering, Swiss?
That gets swept under the rug, guys.
Wait, what happened?
The tampering, the whole thing that happened before in 2019, before Anthony Davis made the actual trade to go over to LA. Remember, Rich Paul was basically the shit that you couldn't do. People was getting fines and all that. Yeah,
Oh, wait, before the
tampering.
trade happened?
Yes.
So, all right.
See what I'm saying? It's like that damn near got swept under the rug.
Yo, you want to say
them producing?
he don't want to
He
validate
shouldn't
this
have-
ring
because
for
you,
shit.
they basically cheated for me. Get the,
Yeah.
hey, what we talking about? Acting like, yo, bro, is we serious?
Yo, first team.
Are we serious?
You ain't gonna
Bro, whoa.
Why you acting like that don't count? That means something.
What happened, Sweat?
That means something.
count because they played, that's all. But
Yeah, but how?
He's gonna leave there
They
anyway,
different.
Swiss. He's
But he-
gone. It don't matter.
But it
Swiss
don't
is out.
necessarily gotta be to Los Angeles. We can't. That's the thing. It's like y'all accept cheating too much. That was something that they cheated.
The Lakers cheated to get Anthony Davis now.
Yes, you don't remember that?
So this is LeBron fault.
Rich Paul.
Nah,
Y'all don't
I
remember?
gotta-
This is
Yo,
LeBron fault. 'Cause
crazy.
now you're going to Rich Paul. This is LeBron fault.
Yo, this is bananas.
He looking at the camera too.
Nah, dead serious, B. That's crazy. It don't. He should once the tampering things came up. Rich Paul got involved in all that. It shouldn't have been a trade to no LA. I don't know how like that just got swept under the rug.
So they shouldn't have got that ring because it's tampering.
Nah.
I'm saying no. I'm saying it's a double asterisk. That's what I'm saying.
A double.
It's a bubble Mickey Mouse ring, and then they had tampering right along with it.
So, yo, Paul, blow the whistle.
Yo, this is crazy.
Wait, time out. I got a question.
This is
so
crazy.
what would have happened if another team won?
Then that was organic. They won.
So it's not organic because the Lakers won?
It's not organic
because LeBron won?
No, it's not. No, it's not organic because they tampered.
But it's still an asterisk next to that ring. Whoever win that ring.
Yeah, the asterisk. No, it's the asterisk.
Whoa,
Yes.
no, I want to hear that shit.
Yes, if you're talking about the bubble ring,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Listen,
Alright.
it does not matter who wins the Mickey Mouse ring.
It's an asterisk.
It's an asterisk. I don't give a damn who it was that year. It just so happened it was LeBron and the Los Angeles Lakers.
So what if it was the Knicks?
It's an asterisk.
But you gonna take it?
I'll take it.
I bet you would.
But it's an asterisk, and I can't, and I wouldn't be mad if y'all told me it was an asterisk as well.
Let me ask you a question. If
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook wins the championship that year, because they was in the bubble that year, OKC. If they
Nah,
win,
he was in Houston.
Houston, sorry.
Him with James Harden.
If they win that year, then what?
Asterisk.
Oh, hell.
It's a Mickey Mouse ring.
Nah, fuck that.
That's Western and Harden. You gotta be. That's like saying
They played under the circumstances that was given to
And they
them. You
was
can't
going
fault
hard,
them
my
players.
No, I'm not faulting them. That's the thing. I'm not faulting them. I'm just not
I
congratulating
don't call it
them.
an asterisk.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
I'm not
call it an
faulting them. I'm just
asterisk
not
because-
congratulating them. Congratulating for what? That was easy
Why
as hell.
not? They
So
talk about
would you congratulate your Knicks if y'all won that ring?
But niggas
I
talking
would
about how this shit was a.
Take it,
They
but
say
I
it's an
wouldn't be
asterisk
mad
and
if you
it was
asked me
easy.
questions or
It
if
was
you
so easy while the other
refer
teams
to it
didn't
as
win.
an asterisk next to it or a bubble ring. I couldn't get mad. But like y'all said, I have to understand what y'all said. It happened, so I'm gonna take it. But at the end of the day, I can't get mad if somebody that's not a Knicks fan or whatever come in and be like, "Oh well, it's
you
the
say,
asterisk
bro?
next to the ring."
I said the chat. They're checking the chat.
Yeah, I'm checking the
So if
shot.
they cheated for them, you might as well say they cheated.
They talk about the
cheated
guards
for
and
the
shit.
Heat. They get the
I'm not
AC.
saying cheat. I'm
I
not
want the-
saying cheated.
that's what I want. I want the
that's
chat to
thing.
answer.
My thing ain't about. It's about a
We're talking about the trade,
competitive.
period.
Mine is a competitive. It's I'm viewing it as a competitive nature. As that.
Yo, chat.
The bubble wasn't competitive, bro.
Is the bubble
They
ring
keep
an
trying
asterisk
to
ring?
Make it
We
seem
need
like
to
the
know.
bubble was hard because they couldn't go out and have
not
sex
gonna
and go to the
ever
club
acknowledge that
and
shit,
bar hop and all that. I don't care about all that. I'm a fan that's talking about basketball on the court. I could care less about everything
All right,
else.
let's ask the chat. Yo, chat. Was the bubble ring an asterisk ring,
No.
chat? Was the bubble ring an
They
asterisk
was
ring?
mad because they couldn't do the
Please
things I
send
just
them in.
mentioned.
Please send the answer in. Was the bubble ring an asterisk ring? If you want, if you want a ring in a bubble, is
Just
it an
think
asterisk?
about
next
what
to
you
it?
said. You calling it just think. A bubble ring.
Them
That's the
niggas-
only ring that
them
get
niggas-
called something outside of just saying a nigga got a ring. A bubble ring.
All right, cool, cool.
A bubble ring?
All right, fuck
They
it. Check
can't
it out.
help
Look,
that COVID came.
Are they supposed to quit? Like, what are they?
No.
this is what I'm
They
saying. I'm like,
should-
yo,
they
so
should've just not played
because
for
they
that
wanted to
year.
win a championship,
Yeah,
they
they
should have
should've
not
sat
played.
out. They should have sat out.
They should have sat out and missed money.
No. And if they
Nah, he
did
not.
miss
No.
money, these the guys is rich.
So just because you rich, you could just miss. You could just.
Yeah.
The bubble was the most competitive entertainment. These niggas should have been locked in
Who
like
said that?
brown
No,
buns.
that ain't Vander who said that.
That was Myro, the first one.
Maestro.
Myro
Part of
said
self,
the
you better-
bubble was the most competitive in the environment.
I said that, bro.
No,
The,
it was
the,
not.
the chat is answering.
We
The
watched
chat
the
can
game.
say the
Nigga, Mario just said they
the
should've
chat
been
is
locked
filled
in
with a
the
whole
way
bunch of
that
LA and
Brown was
LeBron
locked in.
fans who's
The
going
chat-
to say
No
that
fans
because
in the building.
they like LeBron in LA and it's going to be a bias. I'm keeping it real with facts, data, statistics, and what happened and context.
You don't
And
think you be
that's
being a
what
little bit biased sometimes?
happened. No,
Ever?
there's no reason for me to be
Last
biased.
time you seen the AFC creep to the finals?
Right.
That was the Knicks, I believe, in
The Knicks in
'99.
Dallas.
That what year?
Well, Dirk and them.
Hell no.
There wasn't no AFC. No, there wasn't no
Hell
AFC.
Nah,
no.
they
Niggas
wasn't
swept
eight.
Kobe that year, nigga.
They was like, hell no.
No, they was a better seed than Kobe and them. Kobe and them just came off the championship. Yes.
We was a low seed.
Nah, I think Dallas.
LA was the
like
lo-
fourth seed.
They was like the fourth. Dallas was
Yes,
like the
we
fourth
was.
seed
They
that
was
Oh,
not.
they was fourth seed.
Dallas was 4th or 5th seed.
Yes, they
year.
wasn't
They was either
horrible.
the fourth or the third seed.
I mean,
'Cause
shit, we got
'cause
Google
Kobe
right here,
was
man.
1 or 2.
Facts.
1 or 2. I don't remember that year.
I know what you're getting. I just can't think of what team
Yeah.
you're talking about. That.
All right, but look, we gave KD his love. We gotta,
Oh, yeah,
we gotta move on. We gave KD his love.
Yeah.
Shout out
So,
to KD.
about a week or week and a half ago, Cade Cunningham took a devastating injury. It sucks because Cade Cunningham having a beautiful season, top 5 in MVP. Swiss actually had him number
was
1
my
in his
MVP.
MVP poll, which I was not mad at. I don't think Detroit was picked to have the best record in the Eastern Conference this year. They have overachieved by leaps and bounds, bro. They've grown and came a long way. Not even being funny, they played the Knicks a couple times this year and smacked the Knicks. They was looking like the best team until Cade Cunningham went down. Then Jason Tatum came back. How does Cade Cunningham injury affect the Pistons moving forward, going to the playoffs?
It's over. Yeah, it's over. Cade was the leader of that team. He had them rolling. He was my MVP, like you just said. Without him, they was one versus LA last night, but I can see they can't really hold on to a lead.
Who started the one?
I think Jenkins.
Something.
I think Jenkins was starting at the one. If I'm not mistaken,
I
I could be
haven't been
mistaken. I probably
watching
gotta go back look, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Jenkins. But I'm just saying, I don't believe without Cade, they can, especially going into the playoffs with matchups now. And I think they was being feared. I don't think they're gonna be feared no more. So I don't think it's gonna end well for them at all. I think it's over, man.
The teams didn't want to play
Unfortunately,
them
too.
dudes. They was bringing bad boy vibes back a little bit. They was.
Facts.
So what you think about Cade Cunningham injury moving forward? How does this affect the Detroit Pistons?
It's over for them niggas. I hate to say it that way. If he don't,
Yeah,
if
same page.
he comes back this year,
it's over.
then they have hope. But if he don't come back, it's over for them.
Nah,
bro.
I think he done.
And it sucks because the nigga was
He was
supposed to
on
be a
a roll.
first team All NBA.
Facts.
Now because of this bullshit rule, you gotta play
You
65 games.
think that rule is bullshit?
Yes.
Nah, that rule not bullshit.
They
dog.
deserve first team no matter how you look at it.
Maybe not, and this is what, and me and Gus had this discussion too. And I say, make policies within it. Basically saying like how Cade, like if it's an injury, or if you injured before the season start, or you didn't play a game, then it shouldn't count again. So I get what you're saying. It should be some type of policy within that in the rule, but the rule should still stand. Because
65,
guys
you gotta
is
play
getting too
65
comfortable,
games?
man.
Yo,
Yeah.
he got the game.
Yeah.
He got the game number 61. Got hurt. Now he might not play the rest of the year because he got hurt and he got them niggas the top seed in the East. He should not be penalized because
That's
of
what
that.
I'm saying, set up
he
a
was
policy.
He was playing
I said
every
60.
game.
I said 60 games.
I say fuck all that shit.
I said
Y'all
bring
made
it to-
first team All NBA with playing 57 games.
But no, you gotta play a certain. But there, bro, it has to be.
Yes, it
I
has
feel
to
like
be something in
I feel
balance.
like it
Yeah.
goes off a
It
team's
has to be a
success.
balance.
Because
If your
there's-
team is successful and you don't play 65 games, but your team is very successful and then you just happen to get hurt, you should still get rewarded.
can't-
Now, a
yes,
nigga,
it
I
should
love
be,
Bron.
yes.
I love Bron. Now, a nigga like Bron, his first year in LA, he played 55 games. Yeah, they was the 4 seed. He got hurt. They dropped the 10 seed. But he still made 13 more NBA. The way they made it what's that word, accommodation for him, they should for Cade.
And
I
but
don't
the
like
thing
that
is, there
rule.
should be no accommodations, anything, and that's why it should just be a policy within the rule.
So
That's
who
it.
gonna make these All NBA teams now? Like, come on, son.
It's gonna
They
be
did
guys who,
Cade bad.
yeah, it's gonna be guys who wouldn't have made it if he was there. So now somebody, not even being funny, now somebody who wasn't about to get 250, 60 million. Now they about to be up to
Get that-
250
they about to
because
get that
they
extra
about to be
30,
first team All NBA and all that shit.
Shit crazy.
This is my thing. It got to be some type of stipulation and bounds because you can't have a guy playing 70 games and a guy playing 50 games and a guy playing 50 games winning over the guy playing 70. So I get why it's those type of rules in play.
Yeah.
But the 65, I think that's a little bit of a stretch, bro, because these guys out there giving their all, bro. Like you said, K got the 61.
Well, they
and
made
now
it
he
this
not-
way. Not for nothing, they made it this way.
And,
To where
and we
they
want them
saying
to
they
undo
made
it.
it this way.
We want them to undo
All
it
right,
because
so
it's not. It
we
don't
need to
seem
go
like
through-
it's fair.
And these are the steps to get there. This has to happen in order for it to take place.
What,
in
K
order for
gotta
it
get injured
Not
and-
K
and
get
get
not
snubbed?
K get injured. I'm saying pretty much the rule and the frustration players is feeling. Yes, all they need to feel that because
Is
this
it
the
fair
reason
for
they're in
K?
place.
Is it fair?
It just so happened. Listen, it's unfortunate, but it's what they call it. A casualty of war. There's casualties of war. There's a war going on in the NBA about coming back from these rules and all the stuff that's going on and all the rules and all. So
If I'm Cade, I'm being petty. I'm suing up for 4 games. First possession of the game, first whistle, something out.
and if you and see that's the thing.
He played
You're
65
gonna get
games.
and the
What
thing
you
is
gonna say?
and that's the
Nah, you
thing
gotta-
that don't disappear when you do that. People remember how you got it. So you can do that, Cade, if you can come back, and I'm going to remember what you did, and I'm going to hold it against you. It's just that simple. Y'all making me laugh.
Swiss over there like, come back.
You ain't get it like that.
They're gonna remember.
Can't
it.
get away with doing this type of stuff no more. This is on YouTube now, all these different things. I heard people is not playing dumb anymore. They're just not.
You cool with the 65?
No.
Cool with
For right now, like I said, it need to be policies with it. So I'm on both sides. I agree with it. Once they get it stable, take it away, make it 60 games. I think 60 games is more likely, but it need to be 65 right now, so y'all can understand we not playing with y'all no more. The NBA ain't playing with you no more.
I don't think it. I think all right. I think they should keep it at 65, but I also think that, like you said, make rules within it. I think being the fact that K had them niggas #1 seed, and where they are right now, they're a playoff. They clinched the playoffs before he got injured.
Fact.
So accommodate him just for that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I agree. I think a player, you know that this player is giving his all.
His
This
impact.
injury is just something that is
4 games. 4
right,
games.
so it's like he deserved that. But now if it's a Kawhi, I'm just gonna use Kawhi. You know that's one of my
that
favorite
nigga never
players.
fucking played.
He
Yeah, but
milked
that's
the
one of my
system.
favorite players in the league because I just feel
milked the
niggas
system.
can't fuck with him.
Why?
But somebody like
Yeah, he
him who
did.
doesn't show up every game, that's
Right.
different.
That's
Because it's like, yo, bro, you don't show up as much. Now you really got injured. We in here. Now you can't come back. You don't
Right.
be showing up as it is. K show up every night for
Every
this
night.
team. He should. Be
Every night.
Like, yeah.
I think they put
the rule was put in for niggas like that, and them, you know,
Right.
trying to.
And they messed it up for niggas like K.
Get the draft.
Yeah.
picks.
They
And
messed
then
it up
look
for
at
dudes
the
like
league with
K.
that.
That's what they put the
You
rule
saying-
in because of all the what they was calling it, the load management and shit. I
Yeah.
think that's why it's
Yeah.
So I get it, but it's
Yeah.
like, damn, bro, this dude he gave us all
Man,
every
it's
night,
a casualty,
bro.
a casualty
He
of
gotta
war,
play,
man.
bro.
That's how that
He
is.
gotta play.
Casualty of war.
Absolutely, but he deserved that. They gotta be more.
He
What
deserved
is
that
it?
shit.
What's the word I'm looking for? That just gotta go off of, like, let's just. I can't find the word right now. I'm the brain freeze, but definitely depending on the player, it should have a judge. They gotta have some sort of board or
And
something.
they say if Jokic miss another game or two,
And that's it.
He's out
That's
there
it.
too.
It's up.
Jokic gives
And-
his all. This is what's gonna happen, Swiss. What's gonna happen is these type of players is gonna start missing the playoffs, and then you're gonna get them other franchises that nobody want to watch start lingering, and in the league, the views gonna start dropping. It's just stupid.
And that's the thing.
It's
With
stupid.
the views dropping, people that's just
the
watch
rule.
basketball. Why do it always gotta be
Right.
a Maine, a LA, or a big time? Listen,
No,
if they can't win,
but
they can't
because They
win.
have the better players, bro. So when you think about it, look what Dallas just did. Somehow, fucking
Luka found his way
Luka
over
got
there.
up out
Right.
there, and somehow they was in a 0.1% to get that, and they got that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's the league making sure Dallas is
got
compensated.
another white boy
You know what
to
I'm saying?
replace another white boy.
You
after
got
that.
Atlanta Hawks, motherfucker.
Not
All
to
these
be
teams. When
racist.
the last time they really
Nah,
got
that's
a
not
chance
racist.
to
That's just
star
real talk.
players, bro. These type of teams don't get them opportunities. That's why we see in the league with the same teams. Nobody's getting the draft picks. Nobody, bro. Sacramento
I'm gonna
Kings.
text you something real quick.
And now they
you know what I'm saying? These players, they had their moments, but you hear these same teams go to the playoffs because they always have an opportunity at getting the players, and they have the money. They're major cities, so they need the directors.
the big market team, yes, the small market teams don't be getting a lot of love. That's why the NBA last year they was making a big thing about 2 small market teams actually making the finals with the Pacers and the Thunder.
That shit was trash watching. Come on, bro. I didn't want to watch that. I'm being honest. I didn't watch that no NBA finals like that. I didn't even feel it was the best.
All right, we go
Facts.
Oh, say that. We
I
go
gotta give credit where it's due, but that was, come on, bro. That didn't even look like the best talent in the NBA playing the best talent, and that's what it should always look
Facts.
like.
Facts.
we gotta
Nothing less.
Well, they blame that on the NBA itself.
Switch up this
What?
special. Throw that in there, man.
Why it didn't have like a finals feel. They said that they wasn't incorporating like the finals logo on the court, and then once like game 2 started, they tried to incorporate it, but it was like a holographic. So that's on the NBA. If you wanted to feel like the finals, you're gonna have to do what
They not.
the steps up to what make it feel like the finals. Throw the logo on the court. A lot of guys was talking about the finals.
The best player in the league. So
The big
we can
finals
understand why
trophy.
OKC there.
Throwing that on from here on out in every final. So that's an NBA thing if you ask me.
Franchise that people want to go to Oklahoma City.
saying,
but we gonna move on. We gotta
got no fucking real superstars.
Oh, Kenyon Martin,
OKC
right?
at least got a superstar.
Kenyon Martin.
We gotta take from Kenyon Martin.
Oh,
So we just what we just did just now. We did Cade, right?
Cade, yeah.
Shout out to Cade. We hope you get better.
Nah,
Kenyon
no
Martin.
Jalen Brown votes. No,
No,
Maestro,
Jalen
go
Brown
ahead.
not gonna get it, Maestro. Kenyon Martin is in another
I love the
situation. Kenyon Martin went off on Gil's Arena the other day. It was one of the cast members that he. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this first, and then we're gonna talk about it.
That we see daily, and I brought this person into my home, right? I had this person around my wife, my kids, right? And this is a loyalty situation. I want people to, with their kids, right? When people tell you, be careful who you bring into your inner circle, motherfucker. Be careful who you bring into your home. This is this situation that I'm speaking of right now. So I need you to do some explaining to me, brother. So
He did this live on the show.
this video to me. So
shit.
He called it stutter man.
So when I brought you into my home, this how you felt? So this how you felt when I brought you into my home and had you around my wife and kids? So what did you go?
All right, so y'all heard the situation, right? So Kenyon Martin, he went off on the dude because the dude, I think it was 2 years previous before he was working with Gil's Arena in the studio with them, he was asked a question about Kenyon Martin. And he basically went off on Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin, if you don't know, he has like a speech impediment. I think Nick Young got one too. He don't ever say that, but Kenyon Martin got a speech impediment, and he, he be saying it sometimes. And this dude was basically talking bad shit about Kenyon Martin, call him the Stutter King, just talking wild shit. But this was 2 years previous, before he was working with Gil's Arena. When he started working with Gil's Arena, he went up to Kenyon Martin. He was like, "Yo, my bad, about what I said." Kenyon Martin brushed him off because Kenyon Martin had never seen the video. Right. So he's like, "Yo, I brushed you off. I didn't know what you was talking about." He's like, he went back to Kenyon Martin again, like, "Yo, bro, I'm trying to apologize again. My bad, But Kenyon brushed him off again because he didn't know what he was talking about. So Kenyon got the video, watched the video, and then live on air, he went off on the dude.
I seen it.
What's your take? Should he have went off on the dude
that's
for
all
a video
up
that was
to-
2 years old?
That's all up to the person, pretty much to me. He felt like he needed to do that and press the issue and do all that. That's on him. Me personally, I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd act like I didn't know about it and just let him. I know who he is. I don't gotta let you know I know who you are. I'll just keep that to myself because it ain't that. He just said some words or whatever. But I definitely feel where he's coming from as far as like having him around his wife and his kids and stuff like that. If anything, I would respect that aspect of it.
He was like, the dude ain't have a place to stay sometimes when he first moved to LA.
Oh,
Stayed
see,
over
I
there,
didn't even
some
see.
nice-
I didn't know it was.
It got deep. It
Yeah,
got deep
okay.
on
Well,
shit.
nah, if it's like that, then we
Like, yo, I
talking something
fed you,
different.
brought you
Then
my
nah,
kids, my
well,
wife,
yeah.
you stayed a couple days. Like,
Okay, now it's something different. Then.
Nah, but I'll say this though. He tried to tell Kenyon before this shit blew up.
Yeah. But
How about
Kenyon
not
brushed
just
right
saying
off
it,
because
though?
Kenyon never seen it.
So Kenyon, in my opinion, nah, bro, you did fat. You did bad, bro.
But
he
how
tried-
about not just saying it about him now?
Nah, because he said all this shit prior.
Yeah, but that's
But
the
when
thing.
you get
How
cool
about
with
not
him-
talking about it,
but-
like talking about him?
But you get cool though. You gotta get cool all of a sudden. He said this before they got cool. I'm assuming.
But that's the thing.
did.
That's
He
why.
said it.
But that's
So
why.
then-
Because that's why you don't say stuff like. Because then it always
But
come back
he
out and
try-
stuff like that.
The nigga tried to be a man, talk to him man to man, like, yo, I said this, I said that. That's not his fault. Kenyon kept brushing him off. Kenyon Martin, I said
I mean,
Kendrick or Kenyon.
I'm looking
Kenyon.
at it is and
Kenyon
and-
Martin,
and
you
the
played
psyche
yourself, bro.
of
My
for what
opinion.
reason did you try to tell him? Because now your
Can I
back is
say
up
this,
against the
Swiss?
wall.
Swiss,
Is that
let
why
me
you
throw this
doing
in
it?
For you. Let me throw you this bone, just to add to what y'all saying. I don't care about. I'm just going off what y'all said. What boy had to apologize if he didn't get the job?
But that's where I was going. That's why I said the psyche of it.
That's
Was you
deep.
doing that because your back was up against the wall?
Yeah.
Would you have said that if you didn't?
Yeah,
You
like
get what
when
I'm
he
saying? So
apologized.
that's how I'm
But
looking
what
at
took
it.
so long to apologize? Is it because you
Right.
got on the show?
Okay.
If Kenyon feels that way, I'm addressing it because now you ain't getting by, and that's what he probably saying. Like, you wouldn't apologize anyway. You just doing it because we here.
You have to, yeah.
Now,
think-
do you get personal? Do I have to go public? No, I could have just seen him behind closed doors.
Right.
That's a personal.
I
thing.
think that's the
But
spite
just
from
who
him
he
having
is,
them around
so-
that wife and them
I-
kids. All right, now I'm, I mean,
Nah,
you
but
had
my-
your wife
my
and kid, now I got them
You're not
married.
wrong, bro. You're not wrong.
No,
for what you say at
facts.
all.
That makes
Word.
sense. But
You're not wrong.
my question is, did he or did he not know Kenyon when this interview happened? When he said this about
How
Kenyon?
about time? But that's the whole thing.
That's
You don't
what-
get
Nah,
away
he
from
did-
that.
when-
Don't even talk
No, he
greasy
didn't.
about
Make it
it.
worse.
Exactly.
Did he know
Don't
or
talk
didn't
greasy.
know?
When you talking shit about
Word,
somebody,
don't
and
talk
you know
greasy.
That makes it worse.
But the reason I respect him though, he came out and tried to tell Kenyon Martin like,
Nah,
yo,
but that's what his rebuttal
Yeah,
is for
but
what
that's
it's the
because he
reason,
knew
the
him,
psyche
though.
of
But
it.
he-
Okay, yeah, you
He
apologize. Why are you apologizing?
Yeah,
You got to now?
Apology is accepted because he did it. I just don't have.
Because it's genuine and it's non-genuine. You feel me? If you genuinely apologize,
That's
to
the
me,
thing.
are
Is
you
it-
genuine or is you doing it because you want
Right.
to show me now? You know what I mean?
He did
Nah.
the right thing.
So you don't think it's
I'm not
genuine?
gonna take that.
I'm not
But
saying,
what he
I'm
has
just
done,
saying, like,
and that's the big
because I don't know the
but that's
dynamics
what
of the
he's
timing of it.
doing.
So I don't know. But all I'm saying
Probably
is,
more mature. You
if
good.
I do, I'm gonna question
Yeah,
that.
probably not. He probably not.
That's all I'm saying. I'll question that. The genuineness of it.
For that. It's ignorant, but he like, fuck
Yeah.
that. He's standing on whatever he probably standing on. But again, it's no right or wrong. I just think Boyd would have never apologized.
Nah, he probably-
I got a microphone.
Me is I'm gonna say this, and we gonna get off it. We gonna move on.
Let me listen to your opinion.
You can't. One thing about when you playing the disrespectful, because we come from the streets.
Yep.
Come from the street. I remember I was a puppy. I seen, you know what I mean? First team, yo. I've been around first team when we was in the trenches for real, bro. Like, so one thing about disrespect, bro. When somebody disrespect you, you can't handle how they shoot back.
Right.
Once you disrespect me, you can't handle how I come back at
can't
you.
tell me that.
Whether
Right.
it's 2 years later, a year later, no matter
That's
what.
right.
Once you say some once you do whatever you do, bro, you don't dictate my fucking
Alright.
consequences
Right.
towards you. You already made your decision. Now my consequences, you're gonna have to live with the decision after that.
Right.
So it's just, bro.
That's what you call repercussion.
Right.
But
The
again,
repercussions.
it's nothing wrong with you saying. That's more Martin Luther. I'm just gonna let it all go.
Right.
But some people that's been out there in the media, and I think what makes it worse, bro, is because of speech impediment. That's not something to joke on. That's like a handicap.
Yeah.
Well, how you feel
Right,
your
right,
child had that.
It
You know
was
what I'm
people
saying?
under Kenyon Martin
That's-
and I
live
think
saying, "Yo,
that's-
we feel sorry, we back." It was people with
Yeah.
his teacher from back in the day that helped him with the speech. They was
Right.
under his live.
That's
So
how-
that
So
affected
that's
the
why he
community.
did that live. I
It
think.
affected
Man. It was like, nah, I gotta get you now. I gotta
I'm
spite you.
sensitive to that. That's all it is. Like,
Yeah,
how
sensitive
you-
area.
But you talking about my speech impediment now? Nah, come on. I had to deal with this in school already. Shit like that. He probably was picked on as a kid for that.
Nah,
type of
right.
shit. But no right or wrong. Good take. Y'all killing it.
But we gonna move on. We gonna get to
Y'all cooking right now.
your man Luka Doncic scored 60 points the other
That
day.
modern day 60. That modern day 60. You know what I'm doing. Telling the truth. It's that modern day 60.
60 is 60.
Luka put up
60, not 60. That's the thing. 60
Luka
is
put
not
up
60.
60
60
after
is not
being
30.
put up 80.
60
Well,
is 60.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what
Nah.
it is. Today's 60 is the old school's 30. That's what
Damn!
that is.
Oh,
That's what that is.
shit.
It's a half off.
Hell no.
Yeah, bro.
So the modern day
no.
NBA 60 is a 30 ball back in
Yes.
the day.
Hell no.
Yes.
That's a lot of
Maybe
cut.
listen, of course I'm over exaggerating, but that's the route that I'm over exaggerating, but that
Hell
is
no.
the route that I'm going. It is a difference in the points. I'm not counting this modern day NBA things like I'm going to count other things. I'm just
They
not.
still got to put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, but it's easier to put the ball in the hole when nobody's D'ing you up the way they used to D you up about the times I'm talking about. Nobody is playing defense, brother. Nobody's playing defense.
The Spurs play defense. That's you gonna
I'm
get
no. Listen,
We play defense.
When I'm saying nobody,
play defense.
I don't literally mean nobody. What I'm saying is the majority of the league are not playing.
Let me ask you this question.
So you don't give his 60 no
Let me
credit?
get you
No,
this. Let me ask you this.
I be watching Luke. I watch Luke just
Let me
have
ask this one
direct
question.
layups to the bro. I
I
cannot
got a question.
respect that.
I got a question.
Let Mark cook, man.
If you take, so today 60 is like 30 back in the day.
I said
right?
I was exaggerating.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. So, what players are better, skill for skill, or are more crafty and can score in more different ways? Today's players or back in the
Today's
day?
players.
What players are more athletic and stronger?
Today's players.
So you think that doesn't play a factor in the offensive having the
Of
advantage?
course it does, but guess what? You can have all the skill, all the talent, but you're missing the heart, and that's what they're missing. They're not better than
You gotta
you.
have
Who
heart
missing
in
the
the
heart?
basketball.
Who?
Basket?
Who missing the
This
heart?
generation of players.
Okay.
I'll give you this. Switch,
This generation of players.
Hold up. So
Yeah.
you lose it. Don't lose sight of where you went earlier on in the debate. Well, not debate, but
Yeah.
the discussion. So they are more skilled. They are. They in the gym more. They know more things. But again, the league is built now. Adam Silver. These Adam Silver babies, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
The game is built for offense. We ain't never not like seeing 150, 100.
Shooters.
That's all
Yes, I was
I'm
about to say
saying.
shooters.
The new
And that's
Shaq
all I'm
rule.
saying.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
So
We
it
seen
might not
Bam
be
out of
30 to
about
60,
80.
I know
but
what you're doing.
it's somewhere close.
Yeah, I know what you're
You know what
trying
I'm
to do.
saying? Bam just dropped 80. Come on, fellas.
So the game should
modern
not.
day
So
83.
should the game not evolve?
No, it's
No, the game is
it's-
evolved, but still play defense.
But no. But should it not? Because
No,
you don't
No,
like it.
evolve. Evolve.
The evolution has to
I don't
happen.
mind it evolve. That's never been my argument.
just
I
think
want it
they
to
cheating
evolve.
for
I want
evolution. Like, let
competition.
them
The competition. It lacks competition.
That's
It
all.
lacks
That's
heart.
all, bro.
The skill and
make
the
it all
talent
about-
is impeccable.
They just
That's
favor
why I
the
agree
offense.
with him.
I
I
just
agree with the
favor
skill
the
and the
offense.
talent.
I'll give
But they don't got
Better
no heart
everything.
to
Better
match.
shooting.
Yo, it's
Yo,
They
bro,
not
look
ending
at
at
it.
82 points no more every now
Yeah,
and then.
niggas-
But that's the
Bro,
but that's
niggas
that's
shoot
not a
like
discredit
this
to back then. That is a credit to them
Niggas
because
going-
people actually
oh.
play defense and stop them from
Switch.
scoring 150
Switch.
points opposed to 80, 90.
Switch.
Nah,
Look
man,
at the
Cole-
defense
Cole
that
had
shoot
that
the
guy,
three.
man.
Niggas
Yeah.
got it, bro. Niggas is like, it's like if they hit wrong, like can you imagine if you touch some glass and fall through it? That's how niggas play defense and not hit a nigga.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
hard.
And
I hate watching
it's
Bron.
That's called system.
I love
defense.
LeBron, but I hate watching him contest threes.
No,
He is the king of after you shoot it, he gonna do this after you shoot. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? That ain't defense, bro. You want that on your stats so bad?
On niggas' foot. That's what stopped
But
the
that was
Kawhi.
the players that was
Kawhi
playing
started
right.
that.
I'm looking for Zaza Pachulia to this day to shoot him in his knee.
Zaza did that. Fact. Zaza and Kawhi Leonard.
Zaza Pachulia, I will beat him in the knee with
And they was
that.
gonna lose that series too if that didn't happen. They were gonna lose. My
Nasty.
He
opinion.
would have killed the Warriors, bro.
So what you think about Luka 60? You give his 60 some merit.
Man, shout out to that nigga Luka. I respect that shit.
Lakers on the hot streak right now. They're third in the Western
Luka
Conference.
the number one option.
I think
killing.
Luka leading league in
He
scoring.
leading the league in scoring.
My thing is,
Luka is
I don't
nice,
know.
my
It's like
nigga.
we
That
all
nigga-
watching the same thing.
Yeah, we watching the same thing.
So
We
you
just
don't
looking
see
at
it,
it
bro.
differently.
I know. I'm looking at it for what it is, and dudes do not play defense.
I'm looking at it at what it is
I see
too.
Luka like I see Luka score about.
Yeah, he don't play defense.
No, he don't play defense, and dudes don't play defense on him. I see him plenty of times, like literally
I
walk to the
hate
hole with a
his
layup,
slow
and there's
old man
nobody
game,
there.
bro. I hate it.
So let me
I
ask you
hate
this:
it.
you said nobody play defense, right?
I hate it.
Nobody's really
So,
playing
let me ask you
defense.
this
But I'm not
question.
saying all.
If
I'm
nobody-
saying for the majority. Yes, majority of the players
If
are not
nobody's
playing
playing, if
defense.
nobody is playing defense, right? If nobody's playing defense, what?
Nah, finish what you're saying.
No, go ahead though. I'm a Laker fan.
Nobody playing defense. So how the hell are they winning games? They got to stop the team from scoring more points than them.
When I'm saying this, we're not talking
But they
about a
still gotta defend
literal.
to
Of
stop
course,
us from scoring.
they're half-assed
They not-
defending. I shouldn't
half-assed.
have to get down and technical. Y'all know what I'm saying. They're not playing defense to the level of what the older players used to play.
But why? Why? It's
Because
an
there's
answer to that.
Yes, Adam Silver.
Yeah, because they don't let you play defense like that.
Yes, and that's why I said
Adam Silver. Yes, but that's not these guys' fault because
It don't matter if they. If
is
it's
it
their
my fault if they took away hand checking?
They milking the game with everything else. Milk the game in the aspects where it need to be milked.
But it's
don't
not
just do it to where it's
bro.
benefits
It's
y'all.
not their fault that Adam Silver took away hand
No,
checking.
it's not.
or
But
whatever.
it's their fault that they're not fighting to get it like that. Because it's easy for them to just let Luka run through and do it, walk through and do a layup. That's why
Adam twisting it up.
he messed this
I
league
hate
up.
that nigga Adam.
They should want to compete. They should be fighting for to play, be able to play defense. Matter of fact, we was talking about that in the episode where somebody was fed up with. I think it was from Minnesota. What's his name? Julius was it Julius Randle fed up, or was somebody fed up with
Facts. They're not
all
gonna
the
give- they're
foul
not gonna
baiting
give
and
it
all
to
that?
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, excuse me.
Brown. But
So
see, that's
yeah,
not
people
everybody.
are getting
That's
fed up.
that's all right. But see, that's one specific team that always get called out, and their leader always get
but-
called out for foul baiting. That's not the totality of the game. To be
that
completely
is.
honest, I hate taking charges and all that. I don't even think taking charges should be allowed in basketball. You're not even trying to defend yours. You just standing there.
Standing in the
As
way.
soon as I go to the rack. soon as I get to the rack, you slide over. That's not defense. That's so trash to me.
Yeah,
That's so trash.
So
I hate taking charges.
Charges should only be
You're
dropping
not
the
trying to
shoulder.
defend.
That's
You're
it.
not trying to
Dropping the shoulder should be the
So with a
only
charge-
offensive foul that there is. Ain't no charge.
With a charge is, you have to be established. Now, if you're established,
That's the thing we saying we don't want.
Exactly.
We're saying we don't want that.
So
I
you
don't
gotta
care
defend
if
the
you
defense some way.
establish. That's not defense.
That's not what we
You're
want.
not trying to guard me. Just
You can't
standing in
run
front of
somebody.
me.
You
But
can't
that's
run
what I'm
Bro,
saying.
only time you do
Yeah,
that is
you
when I
can't
take
run
off
to
to
a
try to
player,
get to the rack.
but
That's not
it shouldn't be a
defense.
Euro
system, and that's
steppers
what,
off.
and hear me
Or
out.
come off
and that's,
too
and that's
and
what's
soda
messing
it.
it up. It's that system basketball to where we changing the rule. We being
Nigga, I
so
don't see
technical
Michael
with the
Jordan take
rule
charges.
that now players are able to start maneuvering around it because you making a certain way, and that's what's messing it up.
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver, yes.
Never let
I
that
give you
go
that.
rock.
I'll give you
Step
Adam
back
Silver.
used to be
Yes.
a travel.
Yeah.
It should
Facts.
have never been a travel.
Facts.
Because you literally could come off and do that. That's
Yes.
like taking
Yeah.
2 steps. You just taking it back. Now the Euro's in place for the charge. Everything is built
So you
for
could-
the offense. That's
But
my
you
point.
can't.
It's
But Swiss
all
can't
for
blame
offense.
that on the players and say the players don't
No,
want
I'm
to
not
compete.
blaming
He
it
said
on
the
the
play.
players.
You just said the players don't want to compete.
No,
you
but
can't
I'm
say the
saying,
players don't want to compete
I
if
look
they
at it
can't. If they can't do what you
They
want
can
them
do
to
the best
do.
they
I'm
can.
looking
with
The
at
what
way
tools
you
they
want
given.
them to play defense, they are not allowed to play defense like
so
that.
fight for
No
that
more.
like y'all fight to be able to sit out of games and everything else.
them
Don't
niggas
just
is
try to
making
fight for what
$300
benefits
contracts.
y'all.
Yeah, they're
That's
gonna
what
fight
I'm
to
saying.
bring tough physical
Y'all do
defense
all-
back.
Yeah,
No.
that's what it sound like.
No, not-
They ain't coming back.
They're not. Nobody's about the politician to bring that back, bro.
They ain't gonna bring
And-
it back.
NBA not gonna
and-
politician.
And
They
as
need
long
to
as
a
they
little
do,
bit
you
less.
I
got,
respect it. I
you
want
got
to see
guys
defense.
like me. I'm
I
gonna keep
wanna
calling
see
it out,
defense.
and I'm gonna say I don't respect that 60. That's what we stand. So if that's what they want. I know I'm not the only guy that feel this way. There's
Shout
other
out to
players,
Luka.
and
I respect your 60.
if ultimately they hold.
Tell Scaboo and Alo you don't respect the 60.
No,
Tell the fans.
Alo, and Skabuch, I know y'all my guys. I do not respect a Luka 60 in this modern day era. I just don't. Nobody ain't D'ing
Shout
up.
out
Play
to
defense
Luka.
and I
Respect
respect
that
it.
60.
Shout out to Luka. This ain't no hate on Luka. It ain't about you. It's the players that's supposed to be D'ing Luka up.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I'll give you a point and I'll rebuttal a point, right? I do think it's harder to get Kobe's 81 than it is to get Bam's 83.
Facts.
And I'm content with that. Good enough for
I
me.
give you that. I
Good
give you
enough
that,
for me.
Right? But
Good enough for
when we
me.
looking at the Devin Booker, 70, right?
71.
71.
When we looking at the Embiid, when we looking at
Oh,
Luka
Embiid did do some
70
crazy
joint.
shit.
Bro,
Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell,
Bro,
Klay
they
Thompson.
are
Klay
Clay.
Thompson.
water, bro.
Nah, Klay has
It's
60.
water.
He
Like,
has-
they're not missing. You go look at the stats of those games. They're literally not missing nothing. It's not. It's
They
not
get in
a
a
free
rhythm.
game.
No, you're right. It's
literally,
they get in a rhythm.
They get
Yeah.
pat, 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 cat, 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 cat.
But I noticed with rhythm,
Man,
Defense,
somebody
bro.
show me
with
the fucking
rhythms,
the video
They
footage of
cashing
Wilt
on double
running.
teams, huh?
That's what
Huh,
I
they-
wanna see.
Bro, you gotta.
That's what I wanna see.
Do-
hard.
Then I'll give my
Do we
opinion on how I
respect-
feel about these
But wait,
70s
look.
and 80 clips.
Do we respect Bam going after the 80 when they was up by 24 with
Absolutely.
3 minutes left?
I do.
Do
Why
we
not?
respect that?
I'm gonna tell you what I
no,
don't
like I
respect.
said before, I
They're
don't
missing
forget.
shots on purpose. That's
Yeah,
past
listen.
that.
Once you start
That's
going
past
about
that.
getting the 80 in a way to where teammates is helping you and
Yeah,
all that,
yeah,
I take
yeah.
away. Again,
Wait,
I'm
what was the
remembering
question you
how
asked?
you got it.
Do we
Then Kobe was losing.
Do we respect his 83?
do we respect the way
I respect
No,
it
no,
in
no,
the modern
look.
NBA.
Do we respect the way he went after the 83?
No. No.
Do we respect
No.
that?
No.
Hell no.
You gotta respect him for getting 83
I ain't
points.
respecting
period.
that shit.
You feel me?
I ain't
But the way
respecting
he got it,
I mean, I'm gonna give you that because it's the
Wizards been
NBA.
there, helped
So you
get
gotta give him
40
credit for
of
getting
those.
83.
I'm not respecting
Word.
that.
Your
Because if
first-
you get these top players that go out there and the team start doing what they did, you tell me niggas can't get over that 83 in the league.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
They gonna get over
He
that.
averaged
Yo, go
15.9
ahead.
for his
You go
career.
get it,
Your
let's just
first
go.
50,
Go
your
get
first
that.
50 in that game,
They
I
gonna
respect it.
score anything. Go
His
watch
first
it.
55 in that game,
Y'all
I
limits
respect it.
now.
I put fucking 10 on Bam in a FanDuel bet. That nigga get 9. And then the
Hey yo, John, chill out. Hey yo, chill out.
Nigga said, bro,
He
you
get
can't
9.
hit 10 points in a parlay, but you got 83 and you was crazy.
Nigga, I put 100 on Bam in one of my parlays to get 10 points. I had like a little 8-9 leg parlay.
But that's
Everybody
something he
covered
should have
their
got.
shit
Except him.
except for Bam, my nigga. I lost $100. I could have won like $800.
And this ain't no
bro.
Bam hate. Like
It's
you
not,
said,
it's
like,
not.
like shout
But you
out
wanna
to
get
Bam, but yo,
83.
I do have to
I was
cap
like,
it,
that's
bro. I have to. Regular NBA, modern NBA.
Nah, it's no Bam hate. It's no Bam
I
hate.
get what you're saying, Swag is respect, but respect.
I
is
respect-
only
I
not
res-
pushing, and no other player was like, yo, here, Kobe was legit. These other players legitimately had games. They were losing. They needed the points. These niggas is already winning. They passing.
Yeah, we got like
the
two
ball,
more-
he
we got like
missing
two more
free throws
left.
on pro. There's no
No,
way
ain't no
I can
rush,
respect
bro.
that, bro. That's
You can't.
cheating.
You
You
can't.
cheating now,
Kobe
bro.
hustled for
And then he
it.
laughed
Right.
about it.
Yes.
The NFL,
That
that
niggas talking about
it.
the points that's left over. No, we need a comfortable lead.
I
I
ain't
need to
gonna-
know we won.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel kind of bad because like everybody going that Bam for his 83. Like, yo, bro, I just went played back this shit. I just the game I grew up loving to play and I still play. I just went out and did my score. And now everybody down in them. It's like, yo,
no. It's consequences and repercussions. You know what you did and how you went
Bro,
about
know
it.
what he did. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. He know what he
If
did and how he went
comment
about it.
back, then it'd be like, man, I ain't addressing. I know my shit was legit, bro.
Fighting back.
When everybody watched that game, how did you feel when you seen it?
We all
That's
feel
what
like
it
he
makes you-
chased-
Like it was a cheat.
like
Like, how
we-
you get
yeah.
83? It don't even feel like an 83 game.
Right.
I was so caught off guard. Like, what the fuck is
He cheated
this?
the game.
And he was
I
cooking.
I saw the shit on social
In the
media.
game where I was
Yo, he
like,
was cooking.
how is this game still
But the
going,
misses,
bro?
passes, I'm not.
Dead ass.
The first 3 quarters was
Like,
legit.
come on, bro.
He was cooking.
It
The
was
first
like
3.5 quarters
the
was
last
legit.
5 minutes of
bro.
that quarter
He was
lasted
cooking.
30
He
minutes.
probably had a legitimate 60. He probably had a legitimate 60 piece.
65.
Yeah, he had a legitimate 60 piece, I would say. The 83 was like, and then the players was damn near butthurt because like, he did that to Kobe, knowing Kobe was out here with that
Nah,
shot.
still.
40 something.
I'm still mad at you, Bam. I
All right,
thought
we
you
go-
could get 10 points. You got 9.
we
They
go.
jacking it. They jacking it.
Yeah,
Is it
40
jacking?
something
Is
free
they
throws,
jacking him
bro.
with that? I don't know.
The chat out the
You lucky my phone died, bro. I
Oh,
was in
no.
the chat with y'all, man.
yo chat, is y'all jacking Bam 83? Let us know if y'all jacking Bam 83. We're gonna move on. We got 2 more things I want to do before we get up out of here, right? Because we almost been going for 2 hours. So, I want to talk about my young boy. I got a little clip that I'm gonna play. From Gilbert Arenas. I love watching Gil. Cause Gil, he just say the dumbest
But he
shit.
said it already. He say shock like the shocking stuff. So
Yeah, he'll say the dumbest shit.
Dumb, though.
Nah, he does. Come on, swag.
You talking about Cam Thomas?
With their 9 straight wins,
No.
they stay
This in a
close.
general
San
sense.
Antonio.
No.
Oh, then never mind.
Gilbert, all right, so I'm not even gonna play the tape. Listen, Gilbert Arenas a few days ago said the Spurs don't have a closer. He said we'll be exited in the first round. He said we don't know who to give the basketball to in the clutch. He thinks it's a bad thing. Gilbert Arenas thinks it's a bad thing that we have 9 players averaging double figures. He is so goofy and corny sometimes. After Gilbert Arenas said that we don't have a closer, Victor Wembanyama went out and hit the game-winning shot.
I said, pull it out. Okay. Pull it out, nigga.
But you can't.
You had to deal with that in the off.
So this is what.
He only plays 20
I'ma
minutes.
say
Let me
He only plays 20 minutes.
hold on, wait. So let's jump into it.
Off to play 35.
Is the Spurs a real threat to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference? And
Yes.
what is the Spurs ceiling?
Yes.
100%. They're contenders. They look good. They used to playing with each other. They've been.
still got
I say
this.
they've been together
After
for
this, we
about
gonna do the
about, it's
AI
still about their
shit.
3rd season, full season with each other. So I think they got past the baby bumps last year and not making the playoffs a year prior to that. They got Wemby. I'm not sold on Wemby. I think he got a lot of more working out he need to be doing because I think God forbid he gonna wind up getting hurt. Just not built right for me. He a decent player.
Oh hell no, bro! Do anything you want. Don't wish injuries on us.
Oh no! That's what
Damn.
I said.
Yo, anything but the injury
Bro, I
bug.
just stated
anything
that before
with
I
that
said
one, bro.
that. I just
Anything with
I
that.
stated that before I said that, though. Of course, we don't want no injury. I'm just saying. I know those type of frames. I've seen it before.
Facts.
Those are breakable down frames.
Facts.
He only played 20. What he averaging minutes a game? He don't play.
But that's only because
Nah, they got him up. It's going up now.
It was a minute restriction off the injury he had, but he coming off that. So now he getting more acclimated. My thing- It's just pretty.
He worked out this summer. He got a little bit bigger, but that's gonna come over time. Giannis came in the league skinny too.
How old is
So
he?
you
He a
got
baby still, ain't he? When I
20.
was-
21, 22.
Yeah, they kids.
So he got an upside, and I think to answer the question, where is the Spurs ceiling? I think the Spurs ceiling is maybe the Western Conference Finals. I don't think they need a little bit more experience. I think other teams come in, they capable of using that against them and taking them out. So that's my.
I got a
take on that.
rebuttal to that. They had us last year. Oklahoma City had a younger team than we got right now, and this is the same thing they said last year. Charles Barkley said it. Shaq said it. Draymond Green said it. They said the Oklahoma City Thunder will not win a championship last year because they was too young, and they even called them goofy.
I don't think
When
that they too young.
Oklahoma
I just
City,
don't think that.
when Oklahoma City won a championship last year, their team was younger than our team right now.
No, I'm not going off younger. I'm going off experience.
I'll
Yeah,
say
you
this.
can use that.
They didn't
That's
have
why-
experience. They
that's
didn't had
why-
none.
I'll
No,
say
they was in the playoffs and they had that core team for a little while. It's kind of similar to what y'all got, although the only difference is I think they played a little bit longer. Y'all, man, this is like y'all third full season. Oklahoma City, that team outside of the people that they picked up, that's the same team from like 4 or 5 years now.
Yes,
I'll say this.
I'll give you that.
What's this, Wemby's second year?
Third,
Third,
This is
fourth.
third?
No, this is
third,
third, yeah.
Last
I'll
year
say,
he had to
I'll
sit
say
out
this. I'll say
half the
this.
season.
They in
So
trouble.
that's my.
Like,
What you got
Does he
on
stay
that?
healthy?
It's Mark. Mark, what you think about what is the Spurs ceiling, and are they a threat to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the West
I
Conference?
think, me personally, I think they're a threat to OKC, but they have to get to OKC. If they get to OKC, and the only way they get to OKC, if they get to OKC, it's going to be the Western Conference Finals. So if they get to OKC, I think they're going to beat OKC. But I don't think chances are they might not get to OKC with the lack of experience.
Who you
But
think
if
they
they
get them out of there?
LA. Because they're going to have to play that 2-3 seed. If LA stay the 3 seed, I see the Lakers getting them out of there.
They're not beating us.
That's just my opinion, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased to Bron. I'm saying that because they're finally starting to gel.
Okay.
They won 12 out of the last 13 and some shit like that. So it's like
They just really don't have.
I don't think. But if San Antonio get to the conference finals, I do got them beating OKC because it comes to a matchup problem, and OKC can't match up with them niggas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's a couple teams that could beat us in 7 games in the Western Conference. You got the Nuggets could beat us
Don't sleep on the Nuggets.
if the Lakers are playing good basketball.
No, I don't got them beat.
The Lakers have a little shot. OKC, obviously. I think we can get to Western Conference Finals. I think we can win a championship as well. It's the thing about it, bro. Victor wants it. Victor wants it, and his teammates want it just as bad. You got a leader out there in De'Aaron Fox who know how to take over the game in the last 2 minutes. You got a young up-and-coming guard, Stephon Castle. I told last year when I watched him play last year as a rookie, I said, listen, he got a mix of SGA and Ant. If you watch his game, not only do he play defense, but he got the yo-yo,
Yeah.
and he'll go up and dunk on a motherfucker. Like, my boy got hops out the gym. We got a whole lot of complimentary pieces. Harrison Barnes,
My bad, bro. I got
Luke
the bathroom.
do your thing.
Drink all
Luke
that
Cornett,
water, bro.
we got him coming off the bench for Victor. Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson. It's a really
Harrison
great team,
Barnes
bro.
got championship experience. He's an older player. They got a nice age range of what's going on. They got young players mixed with middle-aged players mixed with veterans who've been
Fox
there and
got
done
playoff
that.
experience.
Yeah, so I think they got. I think y'all got to get over. But I already told you, like, you're a Spurs fan, so I'm gonna always give you backlash. I'm glad
No,
that-
right.
Same thing with Denver. It's always
Absolutely.
I'm gonna always go opposite because I love to go against. You know what I mean? I think
I'm not
that
about to
really-
just sit here and say that we about to win a ring because obviously
It's a good
the
chance
Western
though.
Conference.
It's not far fetched though. It's not far fetched if they was to win. Not far fetched.
Shout out to us, man. Shout out to us Spurs
Shout out to the
fans,
Spurs.
man. Shout out to the New York Knicks.
Shout
Let
out
me
to
ask
the
you
Knicks.
this until Mark get back. Who's a better floor general, Chris Paul or Allen Iverson?
Chris Paul.
Okay.
What's the question?
Ha! You hear Mark? Chris Paul. Better floor general, Chris Paul or Allen Iverson?
Oh, yeah, I gotta give it to him. I don't even want to give him. I'm
CP.
ready to get him out of the way, man. He definitely can assist that rock, bro, and get everybody in. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah.
it.
He first.
For real though. I give him number
I'll
one.
take over Chris Paul.
When they start doing the point guard.
Where is he top 5? Where's Chris Paul top 5 point
What?
guards?
Point guard?
All
I don't know
time.
if he make
All
my
time.
He's
top
not in
five.
the top 5, and
He may
nobody
not be
likes to
in.
agree that with me, but I'm not putting him in the
Yeah, he may not be in there.
So who's above
Top 10?
He
Might-
may.
might
He
not sit
might.
down.
Yeah, he could be
Clearly
top
top
10. Yeah, he got. I throw him
He's
top
clearly
10.
top 10, but who's above him?
You got Jason Kidd, you can throw in there. You got Steve Nash, a guard with 2 MVPs, and whether you like it or not.
Steve Nash not better than Chris Paul.
Westbrook is
Russell Westbrook, you got Curry, depending on if
Chris
you want-
Paul is a better winner.
Nah, but that's what I'm
This is
saying.
why I'm so mad he got hurt that series against Golden State, because that changes everything. If he don't get hurt that series,
I hear
the
you.
crazy thing is, even if they beat Golden State and just advance and don't win a ring, that still boosts his career. You beat Steph in a fucking playoff series.
Right. But he, to me,
I
when
hate
look
that,
at those
bro.
Series, the reason why I get on this case is because he ain't winning. He's getting traded to teams. He one of them getting players sent over here. He's another one.
He
The
became-
league watched the LA trade. He was supposed to have one with Kobe.
He had Lob City.
They couldn't do that though, Gus. You know they couldn't do that, Gus. That wasn't.
When he was with Lob City, you know he's not winning no championship coming out the West. We know what the West had then.
Chris Paul he just kept getting hurt. That was his downfall.
I definitely wouldn't have had them winning it. No, they had some good ass pieces.
The
but I'm
best
just
chance
saying,
he had was that Houston
just-
series, B. When he pulled his hamstring and all that. That was the best chance he ever
He's
had.
nice as fuck. I just
got hurt.
he just
And
one of them
they
players
went
that
up in
go-
Phoenix, and I still think that was he had a better chance with Houston that year, opposed to going to the finals and being up 2 against Giannis. Now I never thought they was gonna win that.
I didn't think I had
I
Giannis
knew
win
they
that.
wasn't.
I'm like, I don't care if they was up 2. That niggas gonna lose.
They played Giannis.
I'm not being biased, bro.
I just
I'm
didn't buy
going
it.
I'm going with consistency.
And that was a decent
Consistency
year
of his
too. The
career
NBA that
has
year was
shown
kind of. I like that
He's
year.
not gonna get it done. I'm just being
Phoenix
honest.
and Milwaukee. I
At
loved
some
it.
point in time, we gotta look at a player like, yo, you don't give him every opportunity to get this ring. You ain't get it. You ain't getting it. Now that's why they got him. Now look how they treat him. Man, get him up. No, they don't gave him every opportunity. I want the league to keep looking at him like, you ain't getting no. You ain't
Nah, he
getting
done.
no,
Cause ain't the farewell tour's
I
over.
like that
They-
for him.
they-
I don't
it's
get
done.
too-
You ain't hear
they
it?
gave him too much
Oh,
point
they're not
guard
even-
shit.
Yeah, they traded him
Point
somewhere. I think to
guard,
Toronto. And they
no
just done.
point guard, no nigga.
Yeah, they
ain't
waived
winning
him.
no
He said he
shit.
done.
Fuck is wrong with this guy? They just toss the shit around. Again, and then you got Russell Westbrook.
That's what the NBA
Even
do, though.
Stephen
Chew
Curry
you up
now,
and-
this
chew
is
you up and
where
spit you
he
out.
might not be the traditional point guard, but their position says point guard. He not better than Steph Curry. Who gonna
Russ?
argue?
Russ?
Yeah, no,
CP.
Chris, CP. So now I'm putting Stephen Curry above him. I'm definitely putting AI above him because AI got that dog. He getting to the ship. He dropping points on whoever. We got 3 right there. Then you can start digging more.
Yeah,
He's not
he is.
in that top 5.
But
They
you gotta
gonna
think the
keep
first
trying. He
3-4
not in that
years
top
he
five,
was a
bro.
point guard the first
Sooner or
few
later,
years.
y'all gonna come to the conclusion that Chris Paul.
Once Eric Snow got there in what 99 I think or 2000, then it was a switch over. But yeah, he became a 2 after a while.
Everything, bro.
He was Philadelphia 1. That was the 1 guard for like 3-4 seasons.
Bro, and he could get in the paint and throw the alley. He see all that, but that has to turn into the ships. At the end of the day, every NBA player tell you, our goal is to win the NBA Finals, not get to the playoffs. They want a championship. Look what LeBron did to get a championship. I'm getting up out of this motherfucking spot.
Go
I don't fuck
Spring,
what y'all
there
talking
go,
about. I'm
team
going
hop.
to get a shit. I'm
Yep.
out of here. I'm not gonna
That's
win
what
this
he
shit
did.
over here. Y'all know I'm not winning in no whack ass Cleveland with this squad.
All right, let's talk about this, and then we got one more thing. Then we're gonna get out of here. Let's talk about this for a couple
People
minutes.
could disagree. Chris Paul top 5 point guard, in my opinion. But keep going.
I think I got Chris Paul in my top 5 too.
Say,
I don't have
Better career. AI. I say AI. Better career. Yeah, my bad.
No, let's
better
keep
career.
AI out of this.
Better career. Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony, and then we're gonna
Allen
switch on to
Iverson.
last.
No doubt about it. No, shout out to Melo.
Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony.
We would be making you come up with these questions, boy, because you will cause debates.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm going
Damn.
Carmelo.
I don't know how you just.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm going Carmelo.
I ain't gonna hold you.
So it's not jacking, y'all.
I ain't
So it's
gonna
not
hold
jacking.
you.
Scoring leader. Bro.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Scoring leader.
I ain't gonna hold you. The reason why I already know my answer. I already know
Played
my
more
answer.
seasons, so he got more points. But if we go, AI got 4 scoring titles.
I know
and
my
his career
answer.
averages is higher than his. What are we talking about?
So what?
I know
That
my
ain't just poo poo. What do you mean? So
Yeah.
what? Ain't no so
That
what.
nigga, you can't so what that.
I'ma
He's
say
my
this.
height, bro.
I'm gonna
He's
say
my
this.
height, bro.
I'm gonna say this. I,
AI
know,
all day.
I already know my answer.
I know you.
But I have to give my flowers to this man because
Okay.
his career, they try to shit on him.
Right.
Shout out to Melo, but I'm going AI's career.
Hell yeah.
But I
Once
don't like-
MVP
I don't
come
like
out of
how they
something
did
and
Melo.
you played a longer
'Cause
time
he-
than somebody else
he
and you
retired
couldn't grab
top
one,
10
I'm sorry.
scoring, like-
that's it.
Shout out to Melo.
The MVP
He just-
shuts it down alone. It's
Yeah,
different levels
but
in the
I'm taking
pyramid.
AI career over.
MVP
So who had a
go-
better career, Allen Iverson or LeBron James?
LeBron.
Of course, it was LeBron James. I mean, it's, no. It's almost. See, and I like this because I like to give feedback. The way Allen Iverson is going to be remembered, the way Allen Iverson, people could, because a lot of this shit was handed
LeBron
to
gonna
LeBron.
remember it as a champion.
And LeBron is going. No, he's going to get looked at as a guy who didn't like to compete as much as Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson
who
will
had
go
the
down
better
as who
career?
compete.
You're moving the
LeBron
goalposts.
No. I'm not. I'm
You're
just
moving the
I'm giving
goalposts.
context to it.
You're moving the
I'm giving
goalposts.
context because AI didn't team up with all these people.
Melo, he teamed up with Anthony. He went to different with Carmelo Anthony. He did, yes, he did.
Who else besides Melo?
He went to
Who
different
else
with
besides
Carmelo.
Melo? Because I can name a whole bunch of people that LeBron played with and argue for, and I can do it all day long. AI didn't do that. AI is very much. So I'll say this: LeBron had a better career, and AI is more respected. We'll do that. AI is more respected.
I love AI.
And not for nothing, and I'll say, and before I let it go, I'll say this. Let me get this out, please.
Go ahead.
And if Allen Iverson was able to do and dictate where he went and who he played with the way
team stack.
LeBron did, Allen Iverson would be better. But he didn't do that. He was a competitor. He didn't need to team hop
He
and go
went
from
to
team
Denver.
to team. He didn't have to. That's just going to Denver. That's not team hopping and going team to team. That's not him playing. That's not him playing with Kobe Bryant and Ray Allen to get to a championship. Two people in his draft class.
LeBron didn't play with Kobe Bryant.
No, I'm talking about AI. AI was in Kobe Bryant's draft class. AI didn't. If AI teamed up with Kobe, joined Ray Allen and all that, he would have had that too. But he didn't. He wanted to compete. He didn't want to do that. So that's the difference. That's the difference.
Hey, yo, chat.
AI is a competitor, a dog.
I've been trying to drag this out for
LeBron James
chat.
got none of
Finally,
that.
I got him.
His
I've been
team
trying to
has
drag
been
it out
handed
for
to
weeks.
him. His team has been handed to him. His career has been handed to him. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, because that's we gotta look at that for what it is. That is what it is. That was a competitor.
Let me see it.
He didn't run. Was no running from him. Come on, let's go. But he just couldn't get the job done. I respect AI's career more than I respect LeBron James, and LeBron James got more things around the help that he got from the NBA. That's what I'll say.
I don't like how you casually just threw that.
Yo, all right, so we're going to get into this, right? All right, I appreciate y'all for joining us. We got one more little segment left for Mark, right? So it's my keep it going segment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name, since you played the one, right? You played the one. I'm gonna name a point guard, and I'm gonna say names after I name that initial point guard. If you feel like the point guard that I named after that is not better, just say keep it going. So.
If I think they better, would I say their name?
No, you just only thing you're gonna say here is keep it going, unless you want to give context to your answer.
All right.
So if you don't think LeBron is better than Carmelo Anthony, you say keep it going, and I say nothing. So we're gonna start off with Stephon Marbury. Stephon Marbury or Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas.
Stephon Marbury.
You got Marbury?
Yes.
So say keep it going.
Oh, keep it going.
Okay.
Oh, my fault.
There you go.
Fault.
So-
I'm thinking you about to say Iverson and shit. My fault.
No,
All right, keep it going.
So you took Steph over Gil.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury or B Diddy, Baron Davis.
Man, these are some tough ones.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Yeah. And I'm going to say Marbury was a 28-8 dude in that slow-paced NBA for a minute, so that's why.
Stephon Marbury, Darren Williams.
Darren Williams.
Took Darren Williams?
Yeah.
Darren Williams or Steve Francis?
Keep it going.
Darren Williams, Trae Young.
I love you, Trey. Keep it going.
Darren Williams is telling you, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Think about it.
I'm gonna say the reason
Think
why.
about it.
I'm gonna say this. The reason I'm saying
Go
this.
for it, Gus.
The reason why I'm saying this is. The reason I'm saying
I was
this,
with you for a second. Trey get to the bucket.
nah. The
Three.
reason.
Trey is
He on the whack ass Atlanta. With you
Nah.
the playoffs.
Hold
Come
on.
on, man.
Trey is 24 and
He
10.
got rid of the Knicks.
Trey is 20. He rolling dice in Madison Square Garden. God damn. Trey Young is blowing. He is rolling dice. Trey Young is rolling dice in Madison Square Garden.
The reason why I like Trey better than Darren Williams, but the reason why I picked Darren Williams over Trey is because Darren Williams was just consistently winning, like going.
He was
in the
winning.
Playoffs, I get you that.
I
I get
thought
you.
you would have said more of a pure point guard.
Not
too,
Trey,
because
no.
he passed
Trey's
more.
a better point guard. Like
You think,
Trey.
well, Trey underrated for assists. You're absolutely correct.
but the
he
reason-
averaged about 8, 9, and something
Darren
like
Williams
that.
was
You're right,
just
bro.
he was a
Yeah.
20 and 10
I
guy.
got Trey. I would have said, but
I ain't mad at that.
I mean,
But
it's your
I'm just
segment.
trying to be. I'm
Nope.
trying to like think
It's
about
your
it.
segment.
Like
It's your segment, bro. Your style of play.
Nah, it's fact. It's true. So,
if I had to start a team, I'm
Right.
taking Trey over Darren Williams.
Right, got you.
I'll
But
do
for
that.
this, you got. I got
Yeah,
you,
for
bro.
this I'm gonna take Darren Williams.
Darren Williams or John Wall?
Ooh, this shit not easy.
That should be easy.
Alright, man.
Ooh.
D Will all day, man. Not playing.
I gotta break it down to John Wall.
Who?
John Wall.
He like John Wall.
John Wall or Dame Time?
Dame time, you got a heart, but fuck out of here, John Wall.
What?
Keep it going.
Oh hell no.
Whoa. Nah, all right.
Nah, they be trying.
Oh, Mark Dimes is a rough one.
They
Bring
be-
him back on
They
part
be,
2
they,
or something, man.
they be
This
trying to
nigga-
shit. They be trying to shit on my boy Kyrie, trying to say Dame better than Kyrie. This, that, and the third. Dame
Oh, hell
resume
no,
better.
he ain't better.
They wildin'.
His resume better, but nah, Dame
Hell
overrated.
no,
That's
he
why
ain't
Dame
got no
overrated.
rings.
They giving him too much. That's why
I got
that's why I say
He
championship.
can't fuck with no Kyrie. Hell no. Who said that?
a
Hell
lot of
no.
people. So that's why I say keep it going, John
Well,
Wall.
Kyrie better than Chris. That's another point guard over Chris. My fault.
John Wall or Derrick Rose?
Come on, man.
Oh, you
Oh
already know.
shit,
D
longevity.
Rose
I'm going
all
to
day.
keep it going, but
No,
Derrick Rose.
fuck
D
the
Rose all
longevity.
I
day.
said-
That's D
That's-
Rose.
Oh, you know.
Because of longevity, you gonna pick John Wall,
Like,
but
He won-
Oh,
if
right,
Derrick
right,
Rose
right,
never got hurt, but I'm
to
still
get-
picking Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
Nah, the ain't gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, Derrick
D
Rose.
Rose or CP3?
So you got CP3 down at the end like he's some sort of.
Oh shit.
Derrick Rose is good,
Bro, these are the point. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Fuck.
And y'all, they keep talking about Chris Paul. Chris Paul is not in that top
Damn.
5. I don't know what niggas.
Chris
he
Paul.
watch. I can't get him on top
It's-
5, bro.
Chris Paul or Russell Westbrook?
Chris Paul. I'll keep going.
Chris Paul or Steve Nash?
Keep it going.
Chris Paul, Jason Kidd.
Keep it going.
Chris Paul or Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson or Kyrie Irving?
He did that on purpose.
I do this. I do this for real.
He did that on purpose.
I do this.
Man, skill for skill, I'm taking Kyrie over everybody you named.
Right.
But resume wise, 12 seasons in the league, 9
Right.
finals appearances, 3 MVPs, 3 finals MVPs, 5 rings,
And started at every position.
started at every position, finals MVP as his
Can't
rookie
beat that.
season.
This is what you
Keep it
can't
going.
beat that, bro.
Irvin Magic Johnson, keep it
Can't
going.
beat that. Chris Paul is not in top 5. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
you
tell. I
can't
don't know
put
how
the
you
Irvin
You took Magic over Kyrie?
Mhm.
Magic Johnson, Luka Doncic.
Keep it going.
Okay.
Magic or Steph Curry?
Keep it motherfucking going.
That's it. Magic is your GOAT. Magic is his GOAT.
I always said Magic was my number 1 point guard all the time.
Magic is the
That's not a
GOAT.
bad pick at all.
That's my number
6'9"
one.
is
Damn,
what-
we did that smart.
Yeah, nigga. You would've- hey, yo, he would've put
Next time you come over,
He would have put Magic at number 1 in front of all them lists. Nigga, been keep it going the whole time.
Next time you come up with a
You
list of
gonna-
guards,
you
bro.
gonna-
Nah,
You're gonna do that shit with me. I'm gonna do that shit.
Rajon Rondo.
That shit
Nah,
wasn't
he
fun.
can't get in there. He ain't
Stop
scoring
shitting on
enough.
my boy
He
Rondo.
ain't scoring enough.
But me,
Rondo
I
didn't
don't
make
want
the
to be
list.
politically correct.
Sorry.
I know niggas mad at my
I love
take.
Rondo. Rondo just didn't quite fit that criteria.
Facts. I don't want to be politically correct.
Everybody don't
It's
think
him.
bro.
He didn't quite fit the people I was naming.
Rondo would have fought with a couple of them names, bro.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, bro, we're gonna get out of here.
No.
It's been a great show. We
Rondo
enjoyed
got
y'all.
rings, baby.
Lil Bro showed up. Swag came and fixed the
Yeah,
value.
shout out to Swag, man. We
Facts.
needed that.
Shout out to Swag.
Shout out to First Team.
First team
I mean,
showed up and came.
You already know. Thanks for having. Thanks, Dom, for coming through. We appreciate
Yes,
that.
bro. Yes.
Definitely, man.
That shit was
Definitely
lit.
one of my top people, man. I always tell you that when I see you all the time.
Definitely.
You brought us a state championship along with my boy Maestro and all the rest that came with it. The Phenom and all them. So. Definitely love y'all boys, man. Appreciate what y'all did and how y'all put on for the city.
Appreciate it, my guy.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate our guests for stopping through. Mark, it's our pleasure, bro, to have you come sit down with us. I really do appreciate you, bro. I thank you so much, bro. Like Swiss said, bro, we bring people who want to give you your flowers, bro. State champion, now being successful in life. You know what I'm saying? Good job doing what he want to do. We appreciate you, bro. Really appreciate you for stopping through.
100%.
We appreciate each and every one of the fans. We appreciate
Shout out to the chat.
Word chat. We're gonna keep growing, bro. We're gonna get a bigger show for y'all. We're gonna keep getting more guests. This has been episode 5 of Spur of the Moment. Sometimes we're gonna talk drama. Sometimes we're gonna get a little messy. But 100% of the time we are gonna talk sports. This has been episode 5 of the best sports talk show in the state of New York. Love y'all, man. Stay blessed. Be safe. See y'all soon.
Shout out Newburgh, man.
Facts. Shout out NEWBURGH. Facts.
Look it up if you don't know about it. Look it up, man. Newburgh, New York, man.
NEWBURGH, New York. Look it up. Yes, fellas. Good shit, fellas. We appreciate y'all, man. Good looking, bro.
Nah, you already know. That nigga Swiss is passionate, bro. What I said to text,
Yeah.
I said, nah, that's my
I'm
nigga.
like, yo.
Passionate.
I'm like, maybe next week he gonna bring the dog out. I don't know.
That's the first time bringing out the door like that?
He did a little bit last week, but he ain't not like that. That's what I've been waiting.
Guess I had to come in here.
That's gonna be the viral taste when we
One
do
thing
that.
about us, we disagree a lot on certain shit.
Yeah. Nah, facts. It's beautiful, bro. I love it, bro.
Brown and Jordan, though,
Love it.
You would've got out of here more.
We're gonna get into
Always
that.
go back and forth.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you got one spot and I'm Brown to go against him with Jordan.
Oh, say that. Say that. Say that.
What's up with you?